Due to the passage of Senate Bill 1, Rockdale ISD has established a mandatory no smoking policy. We thank you for not smoking. Rockdale students are asked to remain on the home side. There are concessions and restroom facilities available on the visitor side. And please, no fans on the field after the game. The concession stands tonight are brought to you by the class of 2023. There's concessions on both sides of the field. Visitors is at the south end of the field. The home is behind the grandstands. This week's Rockdale Tiger Booster Club Tiger Business of the Week is Scott's Body Shop. Tigers.
Grange Leopards in the 2021 season opener. And AJ, it's, the crowds are in the stands, about ready for the national anthem. It's, everything's getting lined up. It's time for football.
Yes, indeed. Almost a normal opening football. We're still concerned about the COVID. People are taking the right precautions, but it's a little different this year.
Indeed. Let's listen in to the national anthem, the Big Blue Band from Tigerland, and the national anthem.
The national anthem.
And that means it's time to play football. The Rockdale Tigers and the LaGrange Leopards to start the 2021 season. The captain's about to meet at midfield for the coin toss. The Tigers, Gavin Aguilar, Cade Pantaleon, and Kobe Mitchell.
Number 9, Kobe Mitchell. Number 72, Gavin Aguilar.
And for
number 8, Cade Pantaleon.
it was Devon Johnson.
For the Grange Leopards, number 2, Davion Johnson. Number 4, Dana Baker. Number 5, Gerald Rodriguez. And number 6, Clay Wolf.
And so the coin toss discussion going on. Tigers win the toss and
Rockdale
defer.
has won the toss.
And so LaGrange will be receiving. LaGrange, of course, with the of course, from a distance anyway, and that's designed this way. They have the look of the LSU Tigers. It's the white jerseys with the purple pants and the gold helmets. I think an L logo with Tigers. They're in their TFND uniforms. They're like charcoal gray, dark gray jerseys, gold numbering and lettering, gold helmets, gold striping over the shoulders, blue socks. And we're about set to go. The Tigers, LaGrange will be receiving. We're working from right to left, and that's kind of that look that
exactly
LaGrange has.
And of course, that's what a lot of teams do now when they win the toss. They would defer.
And so, we're set to start. And again, this is the new style. You know, this is the current time that we're in as far as kickoffs go. They don't send the kickoff returners back to the goal line anymore. It's back up to about the 20 or 19 because of all the pop-up kicks, and so I mean that's what we're in.
Yeah, is it a high school thing, a high school for this area thing, or what? But we've been witnessing that for about at least as long as I've been on the broadcast for the past 11 years. That's just expect it and deal with it.
We've been broadcasting since 2010 together. So the kickoff in the air, controlled by LaGrange on the return up the right side, across the 30 to about the 33, slipping across the 35 to about the 36-yard line. And so that's where LaGrange will start. There is a put on shoot Matula penalty flag on the play. Don't penalize yourself in buying or selling real estate. Contact Judith Matula Real Estate. Let's check the flag here.
Let's see what's going on here. The Grange Leopards going to get the football first. Tigers win the toss and defer, so they want to play defense first. Sometimes that is a good thing, particularly if you could force a quick 3 and out. That's almost like you get in the football also. So that's part of the thinking when teams do that also.
Teams want to have the ball to start the second half. That used to be kind of more the trend than anything, but the penalty is against the put on shoot up total penalty is against the Tigers. It's a 10-yard penalty. Didn't see indication of what the penalty was, but it moves the ball into face mask. Okay, it moves the ball into Tiger territory at the 49. Grange is still huddling over on the sideline. A receiver comes out and is on the line of scrimmage, ready to go. Now they break and come out to the line. Clay Wolf, the quarterback. Jacoby Wilkerson, the running back. Bravion Rogers and Baker, the receivers. Now they line up in tight formation, almost a single wing look in the snap back. And to the running back, Bravion Rogers, across the 45 to about the 43-yard line where he's brought down. That'll bring up a gain of about 6, almost 7, bring up second down.
Picked up good yardage on first down, and that's what you want to do, particularly if you're on the offensive side of things. Rockdale Tigers want to try to avoid that.
Second down, here's the direct snap again to Rogers around the end. That's from 35 to the 30 and pushed out of bounds. That'll be enough for a first down for LaGrange. And this, Coach Jacob Cansey talking about the fact that LaGrange showed more of a spread look, and this is almost like a single wing kind of look as it snapping the ball directly back to Bravion Rogers. That he's listed at quarterback, but he's running like a running back. Yeah, and sometimes they try to switch up on you. Naturally, you don't necessarily have to always do what the opponent think you're going to do. And the Grange Leopards pick up first down of the football game. Tigers defense need to bow up and stiffen up early. So direct snap back again. Across the 30, banks his way down to about the 22-yard line, does Rogers. It's see, this goes back to, I mean, we're talking like Fred They line up in that same formation again. A single wing look, snap back to Rogers around the right end. Tigers have him, will slow him down. 25, and he's brought down. A loss of about a yard and a half, maybe right out a full yard. We'll bring up third down at about 3 for the Grange Leopards.
Of course, good play by the Tigers left side of the defense there, bringing the ball carrier down for a loss. And of course, I'm pretty sure that the Leopards are in 4-down territory. Don't know what type of field goal kicker they will.
Third and 3, here's the direct snap again, banging over the right side to the 20, and we'll have enough for a first down to the 19. They're in the Ranch red zone, are the Grange Leopards. And I mean, this is, I heard Fred Switcher talk about this when he was still doing the Taylor Coaches Show. He said the single wing, that's what they used to run when I was in high school. You know, that's what they're showing right now. First and 10. I'm saying when Fred was in high school, not me. I don't think back that far.
I picked that up.
First and 10 at the 19. Snap back to Rogers coming left across the 20 down to about the 16-yard line. And for the Tigers, brought down by Davion Scott.
And of course, this drive started at the 49-yard line at the Grange's own. And that was play number 6, and the Leopards are moving the football. As I said, the Tiger defense need to step up and turn the Leopards away and get the ball back for their offense.
Direct snap. It's been Dana Baker, 4, not 1 on those carries. Here's Baker again around the right end, across the 15, down to about the 12-yard line. We have third down and about 2, maybe 3. Third down at about 3, call it. 8:50 to go in the first quarter, no score, but LaGrange driving with a single wing.
And of course, Wyndham in on the stop for the Rockdale Tigers, kind of skirted around or tried to get around Wyndham, but he was there to bring the ball carrier down.
But like I can only describe it as a single wing look. Here's the direct snap again to Dana Baker, right side across the 10 down to about the 8-yard line. Should be enough for a first down. The flag is down. Put on Judith Patilla penalty flag, and we'll check the flag. Judith Patilla Real Estate, I should say. Judith Patilla Real Estate, to be exact.
And that's going to help the Tigers' calls. Looked like the call was a holding on the LaGrange Leopards.
I want to be accurate. It is Judith Patilla Real Estate penalty. Judith Matula Real Estate. Don't penalize yourself with buying or selling real estate. Contact Judith Matula Real Estate. So it'll be third down and right at 10 for LaGrange. Again, that look. And here's a counter give coming back to the left. The Tigers are on it, but breaks a tackle coming wide left, strung out. And the 20 and brought down about the 19. Jacoby Wilkerson on the carry on that cutback on the counter. He's brought down short of the first down. Only gained about maybe a yard. That'll bring up fourth down. We'll see what they do.
Look like Scott Penny in on the tackle. And I'm pretty sure that they're going to, look like they're going to line up to try to put the ball through the upright. Going to be about...
Going to be a field goal from the 19, 36-yard attempt from the left hash. Philip Arsenault set to attempt it, but for the Tigers, Davion Scott comes across the line. We'll see if maybe he was pulled,
Just trying to get an early start there. Let's see what they're going to call.
Offside it is against the Tigers, not a legal procedure. So we'll see what LaGrange does here. They're running players off the field. Looks like they're going to go for it.
Exactly, and of course that's what penalties could do for you. Change the thinking of the coaches, and that's going to make it like a third down and about
fourth down.
Fourth down, and
right at 5.
Right at 5, which the Tigers still in pretty good shape. Just have to come up with another defensive play.
Here's that single wing look. It's like it's hard to describe. Here's play action, throwing into the end zone. The pass is caught for the touchdown. Andrew Foskey with the catch. I believe that was Dana Baker throwing the pass.
And of course, that's exactly what what a penalty could do for you. They was going to settle for the field goal, but the outside decided to bring the Leopards offense back onto the field, and that's what netted them the touchdown from Baker.
They're going to go for 2 here. Snap back. Keeper coming right. This is Bravion Rogers on the carry this time, and he's dropped short. So, 2-point conversion fails. Timeout on the field. And we've got intrigue already. 7:44 to go in the first quarter. 6-0. The Rockdale Tigers trail the Grange Leopards. You're listening to Rockdale Tiger football on KRXT. Stay with us.
41 seconds long.
Say that again. I'm sorry.
That partially is 41 seconds.
To Tiger Field in Rockdale. Dave Davis, AJ Whiteside with you. The 2021 season opener. Getting set for Liberty Family Dental kickoff. Liberty Family Dental can take care of all your family's dental needs. 302 Meadow Drive in Rockdale. Call 446-2535 to find out more about Liberty Dental. One of our new businesses. So always want to welcome our new businesses to the community and to our broadcast. Always appreciate that. And all our sponsors that have been with us for a while. 7:44 to go in the first quarter. 6-0 the Grange with the lead. The kickoff by Philip Arsenault. And it's looks like an onside squib kick. And we'll see. Looks like the Tigers came up with it. They covered up at about the 33-yard line. So let's get the touchdown summary there, Jay.
Okay, the Leopards took the football at their own 49-yard line. Took them 10 plays to get the ball into the end zone. 20-yard touchdown pass from Barker to Falski, Andrew Falski. Number 11 was the receiver, right?
Yes, indeed.
Yeah, number Andrew Falski. And, of course, the Leopards went for 2. That conversion failed. And the Tigers trail 6-0, but with the football.
Bladen Barczyk, a quarterback with the Tigers. Chris Huff at running back. It's a change. The Tigers go with Bladen Barczyk as the starting quarterback, a sophomore. They feel like he's a guy on the rise, a young guy they can really look to make some things happen. And it looks like, I did not see a penalty flag, but it looks like they're going to kick it again.
Okay.
As they come back, they bring the ball back from the spot, and they're going to come out and do it again.
I never seen that. Well, probably have not too much before. When their teams completely had gotten off the field, and both offense and defense for the respective teams had gone on to the football
The Tiger
field.
offense was out there. They were lining up, getting ready to run plays.
Getting ready to run a play. And, of course, the Grange Leopards team, they were coming on, and all of a sudden they want to kick it over. A little decision there, so don't know exactly what happened. But
5 yards further, it's from the 40 for the Grange. So Arsenault pop-up kick again. That one, and watch it go out of bounds. So the penalty flag put on the Judith Patula penalty flag comes in. Judith Patula real estate penalty for the kick out of bounds. So it's procedure penalty. They'll move it up, and we'll get going here. So again, for the Tigers, the young sophomore Bladen Barczyk gets the nod at quarterback for the Tigers. Chris Huff at the running back spot.
And this is the first offensive series of downs for the Tigers for the 2021 season.
Kobe Mitchell will be out there at a receiver for the Tigers. Just kind of switching things around and getting some different players out there.
The thing about Kobe Mitchell, kid can play on any part of the football field. Probably could play any position on this football field. And that's probably some of the thinking also.
So at some point, we think we might have the Tigers run an offensive snap.
This is quite interesting here.
So now we're ready to go. Bladen Barczyk at quarterback in the gun. 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left from the left hash. Barczyk looking things over. Claps of hands, takes a snap. Keeper up the middle, slides through across the 30 to about the 32-yard line and brought down. Tiger head coach Jacob Campsey saying to keep an eye out for this defensive front of LaGrange. Anthony Weichel, also Cooper Imhoff, and Jaron Woods. Tigers ready to go from the left hash on second down at about 8. Man in motion, snap is back, quick pass out in the right, flat complete, picks up a block around the right end, 35, out to about the 40, and out of bounds. And it's going to be right at the stick, very close to a first down for the Tigers. Robert Owens making the catch, and that'll be enough for a 5-star Carl Watts first down.
And, of course, that's what the Tigers want to try to do for this football season is get the playmakers in space, as they say, put the ball in their hands and let them make some plays. We saw some of the things that Mr. Owens could do last year, and I think he's going to be a big asset to this football team this year.
Tigers quickly to the line, direct snap, in trouble. Big offensive lineman in the backfield, taking the snap, Chad David, and he goes down in a heap back at about the 30. That was Tigers trying to catch. They went quickly to the line and tried to catch LaGrange snapping, but that one went kind of sideways.
No, that did not work the way they wanted it to. And fortunately that the Tigers got the football back. You still got to be careful, make no penalties in this area of the football game, of the football field.
Second down and about 20 in the gun. Snap is back. Barczyk back to throw. Throws it left flat complete. 35, trying to slip from the tackle, brought down about the 36-yard line. Not much more there. That'll bring up a third down and probably about 13 for the first down for the Tigers.
Third down and long, and of course you can't play from behind the chains too often. We've already heard Coach Campsey say that the LaGrange front four on the defensive side of things is pretty good. They got some pretty good size up there. Of course, you don't want to come up with third down and long situations all night long because that's not going to fare too well for you.
Third down and 13 in the gun. It's a tight formation. Snap is back. Barczyk back to throw. Pressure coming, rolling to his left. Under pressure, hit as he throws it left, and it's incomplete. Out of bounds went, I think it was caught by LaGrange coach on the sideline, and the Tigers will have to punt the ball away. And that offensive series it just went all kinds of wrong in a hurry.
Exactly. Of course, it started out pretty good, picking up the first down, but they tried the razzle-dazzle, the surprise play with the offensive lineman in the backfield, and the young man just could not corral the ball, but Tigers just got a kick and try to get it back.
Pressure on the punt. The punt is away. A little bit of a short punt. Takes a Tiger bounce across the 35 to about the 30. About the 30, just across the 31-yard line. That's where LaGrange will start first and 10. And so the Tiger defense has some to do right here. They've got to figure out this single wing look pretty quickly here.
And there was a few plays on that last offensive series for the LaGrange Leopards that the Tigers looked pretty good on. But what really killed them on that particular series, they had the Leopards stopped, and the Leopards, they were going for a field goal, but had the offside penalty, which changed the thinking of the coaches for the Leopards, and of course they decided to go for the touchdown.
So LaGrange will line up in their more traditional spread look here in the gun. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Snap is back, and the end around now. They're going to run a reverse pass back to the quarterback under pressure. He is hit and sacked back at about the 12-yard line, back from the 31. A loss of about 19 if it stands right there. We'll see where they mark it. They're going to mark it about the 15. A 16-yard loss, a huge play. The Tiger defense was all over them right there.
Exactly. Was not fooled by any of the razzle-dazzle because that ball was pitched around at least 3 different time.
Chad David comes up to make the stop. Of course, he was the guy that they tried to run the razzle-dazzle play on offense. He took the snap, so he kind of gets a chance to make up for it on defense right here with a big play. Second down. This is second down at about downtown Cameron right here.
And, of course, I used to always say, and sometimes it'll come back to bite me, don't let them get up off the deck.
So, here's a brief stoppage of play. Something the officials that was stoppage. Now they're ready to go. Run the clock. In the gun. 4 wides. Clay Wolf, the quarterback. Give coming right. Pushed out of bounds across the 15 to about the 18-yard line. The Tigers, Scott Penny makes the stop. Third down and 29 yards to go for the first down.
Because Tigers can't go to sleep on this. LaGrange are probably just try to do something underneath, try to pick up some of the yardage, and hopefully they can get one of their players into space.
In the gun, snap back on third down. It's actually third down at about 25, 26 officially, but we've got a Judith Patula penalty flag on the play. And looking like it's going to be against LaGrange once again, and it is. And they'll move him back 5 yards. And this will be, I think that we were looking at something like third, maybe Rosebud.
Definitely the 5 yard helps the Tigers cause out. Just got to not give up a big play here. That would be just so
in the gun.
deflating.
Snap is back to throw, under pressure, rolling to his right, trying to step up, rolling away and across the 10 to about the 12 brought down right at the out of bounds line and right at the sideline. And so Chris Huff with the stop, fourth down with 4 minutes to go in the first quarter. The Tigers will force LaGrange punt. The Tigers trail 6-0, just under 4 to go in the first quarter.
And should come out of this with pretty decent field position, but the Tigers just got to get the offense rolling and try to put some points on the board and take the lead in this early football game, in this first football game.
LaGrange with the spread punt look. There's the punt. Tracking it backwards for the Tigers is Davion Scott. It'll take a Tiger bounce back across midfield at about the 48. It's down there, and that's where the Tigers will start first and 10 with 3:30 to go in the first quarter play. 6-0 LaGrange with the lead over the Tigers.
I think both teams are satisfied, that is, with where that particular ball ended up. Considering where the LaGrange Leopards punted it from, I think they got a pretty decent punt out of that. And I thought the Tigers may have a little better field position, but you can't.
It seems like both offensive coordinators are going mad scientist here the first couple of series. Maybe that's they're kind of getting that out of their system a little bit.
Well, let's hope soon.
First to tip of the Tigers from the LaGrange 48-yard line with a man in motion. Snap is back, and the handoff to Huff coming left. Has a move to the 40, and dragging a defender across the 35-yard line and brought down with a 5-star Commonwealth first down for the Rockdale Tigers. Big play for the Tigers for Chris Huff.
And if the Tigers going to be successful this year, that young man will play a big part in the success also, Mr. Huff. Good run there. And, of course, nice run for your first touch of the football season.
So the Tigers first and 10 at the 34-yard line, and we got a whistle. And a timeout called by LaGrange. This timeout is brought to you by the Rockdale Tiger Booster Club. Rockdale Booster Club timeout on the field. Enter the Tiger Booster Club Business of the Week contest. Listen to KRXT throughout the week on how to enter. The winner for this week is Scott's Body Shop. Scott's Body Shop, the winner of this week's Rockdale Booster Club timeout on the Rockdale Tiger Booster Club Business of the Week. And that's the timeout is brought to you by the Tiger Booster Club. And as we sit here, 6-0, the Tigers trail with the 6:05 to go in the first quarter, and considering it's just kind of been a wild first quarter, but the Tigers are kind of settling in a little bit.
And of course, both of these teams, I'm pretty sure they respect the other team's offense because they're trying to get an edge with some razzle-dazzle type plays. And the razzle-dazzle has not worked for either club as of yet.
Tigers 1st and 10 at the 34 of LaGrange. In the gun, wing back to the left, 3 receivers to the right. Snap is back, quick pass out in the right, flat complete to Robert Owens to the 30, brought down across the 30 about the 29-yard line. And that'll bring up a 2nd down and about 5 yards to go.
And of course, Owens had gotten quite a bit of playing time last year also.
We're in the Rockdale Country Folk broadcast booth at Tiger Field here in Rockdale. Jay Davis, AJ Whiteside with you. 6-0 lead for the LaGrange Leopards with 2:34 to go in the first quarter. 2nd down and 5 for the Tigers at the 29. Here's a direct snap and a keeper coming left. Barczyk across the 20 down to about the 19-yard line. That'll be enough for 5-star Car Wash first down, and the Rockdale Tigers are in the Ranch Red Zone for great food and entertainment. It's the Ranch on 79, open 5 p.m. Wednesday through Saturday.
Nice run by Barczyk that time, just a little misdirection. It faked to handoff and faked the handoff and just took it around the left, picking up quality yardage.
Yeah. We've got a juvenile penalty against LaGrange for sideline. It's just a sideline warning. So the Tigers have a 5-star Car Wash first down in the Ranch Red Zone at the 19-yard line of LaGrange. 2:22 to go in the first quarter. 6-0 LaGrange with the lead.
Just got to hold on to the football. And of course, not only do the Tigers need to get it together, this broadcaster need to step it up also, but that's going to get better with time also. I can promise you that. 1st and
10 for the Tigers at the 19 in the gun. 3 receivers to the left. Quick, a keeper by Barczyk around the right, and he's in trouble and hauled down at about the 24-yard line. The coaches wanted the horse collar call against LaGrange. I believe it was Justin Lewis coming in on the stop, but no flag comes in because they kind of grabbed him by the back of the jersey but didn't fall on the back of his legs. That's really when you see that horse collar come in. So we're 1:38 to go in the first quarter of play. It's 2nd down and about call it about 14. In the gun, 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right from the right hash. Barczyk looking things over. Snap is back. Play action fake. Barczyk back to throw. Rolling to his right. Looking. Now lobs one downfield. Has a receiver to the 5. Makes the catch. Goal line. Touchdown. The pass is complete for the touchdown. Wyatt Wyndham with the catch, and the Tigers are on the board.
That was a
23-yard touchdown pass.
Nice play. He bought some time, and Barczyk did. And, of course, he extended the play, as you hear announcers say that time, meaning he had nowhere to go and necessarily just rolled out and kind of directed his receiver downfield and found Wyndham going into the end zone. Good job by Barczyk and Wyndham for the Rockdale Tigers to put points on the board.
So the extra point to come. The snap. Kick is on the way. The extra point is good. Tigers have the lead with 1:14 to go in the first quarter. 7-6. The Rockdale Tigers lead the LaGrange Leopards. You're listening to Rockdale Tiger football on KRXT. Stay with us. It's time for the Liberty Family Dental Kickoff. Liberty Family Dental can take care of all your family's dental needs at 302 Middle Drive in Rockdale. Call 446-2535 to find out more about Liberty Family Dental. The kickoff will go out of bounds, so we'll have the procedure flag on the Judith Patula penalty and the procedure on the kickoff. And so let's get the touchdown summary with AJ.
Okay, what I have here is 48-yard drive by the Tigers, 9 yards. Ended up with a 27-yard. I have your touchdown pass from quarterback Barczyk of the Rockdale Tigers to Wyndham. And, of course, Tigers kick the extra point, take the lead as Rockdale 7 and LaGrange 6. So good drive by the Rockdale Tigers, and, of course, good job buying time and extending the play for a Tiger quarterback. And look like this is, okay, let's take it. Okay, another re-kick. As I was given the scoring update, didn't see exactly what happened, but the Tigers will re-kick from their own 40, I believe.
Okay.
That didn't go out. It went through my ears there, but I'm good over here.
Trying to make some adjustments, and just like the team, we are trying to
first game adjustments with equipment and everything else here.
So
the Tigers kicking off from their own 35.
Kickoff taken by LaGrange at the 30, breaks the tackle, 35 to the 40, lifts another tackle across the 45, and then brought down. And so, Jacoby Wilkerson with the stop for the LaGrange Leopards. And for the Tigers, Jacory Giannis gets the stop. And the Tigers will look to get a defensive stop. They lead 7-6, 1:05 to go in the first quarter.
And, of course, the Tigers had to re-kick the ball, and actually they had pretty good coverage there, but let the ball carrier slip through some tackles, and LaGrange in a good starting field position for their next possession.
And the gun and the pistol, there's a handoff coming right, and Wilkerson brought down after a gain of about 3 or 4. This first quarter of tonight's game brought to you by Alpha One Chevrolet Buick in Rockdale. Alpha One Chevrolet Buick, one of our sponsors for the game. They this first quarter by Alpha One Chevrolet Buick. It's a changeover. They've changed ownership of the former Miller Stars. Now Alpha One is the dealership. There's a handoff, second down and about 8 across midfield about the 48-yard line, and brought down. That'll bring up a third down at about 3 for LaGrange.
And what I'm seeing right now, the Tigers are getting penetration and getting initial contact on the ball carrier, but not wrapping up and bringing the ball carrier down off of the initial contact. And LaGrange just keeping the legs moving and picking up extra yardage. And Tigers, once again, never say Tigers brush up on that. They could be in pretty good shape, but they're getting there, getting to the ball carrier. Just got to wrap him up and bring him down.
So that is the end of the first quarter. The Rockdale Tigers lead the LaGrange Leopards 7-6. Second quarter coming up. You're listening to Rockdale Tiger Football on KRXT. Stay with us. Okay.
795, 11 till 3 Monday through Friday. And with the lunch, you got soup, you got rice, and the egg roll. They have cauliflower rice, baby bok choy, and other healthy options. Everything is made to order. They don't cook till you order at Oriental Kitchen. No heat lamps. And they have great desserts, too. Senior citizens got a free dessert for the purchase of a meal every Saturday at Oriental Kitchen.
To Tiger Field here in Rockdale. Jay Davis, A.J. Whiteside with you. 7-6, Rockdale Tigers with the lead. LaGrange with the ball, third down at about 2 at the Tiger 48. In the gun, 3 receivers left, 1 to the right. Play action fake, pass left side complete to the 40, to the 35, breaks a tackle, down to about the 32-yard line, and brought down there for Grange. It was number 14, Carson Kemp, with the catch for the first down for LaGrange. Riley Spears in there on the stop for the Rockdale Tigers. This quarter is brought to you by Alpha One Chevrolet Buick. In the gun, 3 receivers left. Quick snap back pass, right side, incomplete, almost intercepted as jumping the route was Riley Spears, in and out of his hands. Just a great read.
Great read, so good of a read there that it kind of startled him. Looked like he was going to pull that one in, reel that one in.
And so, second down. It will be 2nd and 10 for the Leopards from the Tiger 32-yard line. 11:30 to go in the first half. Tigers lead 7-6.
And of course, I'm trying to bring you some football scores, but the apparatus that I use to bring those scores, the company decided to change the app, and it's just not cooperating right tonight.
2nd down and 10. A fake and a keeper coming left, but the quarterback Clay Wolf across the 30 down to about the 26-yard line. Into back about 6. It'll bring up 3rd down and about 4 for the Leopards with 11:15 to go in the first half of play.
That was one of those plays that looked good and looked bad and looked good again, because initially Tigers had him, once again, they made initial contact at the line of scrimmage, and then he broke loose. Looked like he was going to get big yardage, but still picked up 6 yards and bringing up a 3rd down for the Tigers. Tigers need to stiffen up here.
3rd and 4 at the 26 in the gun. Snap back. Give coming wide right to the 30. Breaks a tackle. Has room to the 20, to the 15. Flags are flying. Across the 10 to the 5, banging to the goal line. It's a touchdown if it stands. We've got a Judith Patillo penalty flag, Judith Patillo real estate penalty flag down, so we'll check the flag. As it stands, it would be a 26-yard touchdown run, but we'll check the flag here. It looks like he's indicating face mask. Is it face mask or holding? Let's see. LaGrange is coming back, so apparently it's going to come back.
Initially, almost at the quarterback, the referee had gone over to the LaGrange sideline and started immediately walking over there as if he was coming.
That's why I thought it was. Yeah. And he gave kind of a motion. It's either holding or face mask. It ends up being holding against LaGrange, so it will the Judith Patillo real estate penalty will bring LaGrange back to the Tiger 34-yard line.
And once again, Tigers fortunate, and I'd say this again, the tackling on the onset of the young football season is the culprit so far. Tigers getting initial contact. Just got to bring the ball carrier down.
3rd and 12 at the 34 in the gun. Snap back. And a quick pass out in the right flat, and the pass in and out of the hands of the intended receiver, Dana Baker, incomplete. That will bring up a 4th down, and LaGrange will be forced to make a decision here. Probably going to go for it. It's kind of in that no man's land once again.
I'm laughing not at Baker, but he did not do what most receivers do when they drop the pass. He did not look at his gloves and turn his hands over. That was awesome. Just went on back to the huddle, ready for the next play.
So 4th down and 12 for LaGrange. Tigers can use a big defensive stop here in the gun. 4 wides, 2 to each side, and we've got whistles. I don't see flags. It's a timeout. It will be a Rockdale Tiger Booster Club timeout. The business of the week for the Booster Club is Scott's Body Shop. Listen to KRXC throughout the week on how to enter. There's a timeout on the field. 10:37 to go in the first half. Rockdale leads 7-6. Take a 30-second timeout. You're listening to Rockdale Tiger Football on KRXT. welcome you back. It's Tiger Field in Rockdale. 4th and 12 for LaGrange from the Tiger 34. Snap is back to throw. Sets, throws right, deep post route for the end zone. Looking for it's going to come up short of the end zone. The pass is intercepted by the Rockdale Tigers, and the Tigers will turn them away. That's a nice defensive stop. The interception by Wyatt Wyndham. Oh, hold on. There you go.
Okay, and of course, Wyndham having a very good football game, and that was a 4th down play for the LaGrange Leopards. That was 4th down, right?
It was a 4th down. It's kind of strange because normally you think 4th down, you don't want an interception. You want to knock it away, and then have the ball back where LaGrange had it. But that was a jump ball, so it's just
exactly.
If he doesn't pick it off, it's going to be caught by the receiver.
Exactly. That's the point I was going to make it.
The audience streaming could see that exactly that right there on the video there. You might check it out on YouTube later when if you didn't get to see it live, but
that's exactly what I was alluding to. Normally, you don't want to intercept if instincts takes over, and of course, the young man Wyndham, he's playing the ball, and of course, he knows that the receiver has the right to the football also. So I'd give the young man a lot of credit for picking up his first interception for the young football season.
So the interception by Wyndham stops the drive with 10:14 to go in the first quarter. Did they give the reception to LaGrange? They did.
Wow.
LaGrange still has the ball. See, I didn't. And the keeper coming around the left end on that single wing look, we were all talking about that. I thought, I never saw the first down. I thought, for all the world, it looked like, I guess the tie goes to the receiver, but it looked like to me, I thought for all the world, it looked like the Tigers had come away with the interception.
And we had totally just had missed that one because I had, you're writing down interception also, and I never did really look back up after the play had transpired, and then we looked back up, getting ready for play, and like, okay, what's going on? But
so the extra point on the way and good. So as we scratch our heads and try to figure out the entire story here, it's the Tigers still have the lead 14-13. They converted both. The Tigers trail. I'm totally and completely. The scoreboard got confused too. It's 12-7. LaGrange with the lead. 10:02 to go. 13-7 now with the extra point with 10:02 to go in the first quarter. We're going to try to get ourselves straightened out here. It's the first game. You're listening to Rockdale Tiger Football on KRXT. Stay with us.
13. Students, you have a successful year in the classroom and on the playing field or court. Bland Construction is not a stranger to change, for they've been in business since 1979, proudly serving Rockdale and surrounding areas with all your construction needs. Please remember Bland Construction if you're in need of a new home facelift, or a paint job. Call them first and give them a chance to help you out. Remember, you are not in business for 41 years if you're not doing something right. Bland Construction, 512-446-2693.
We welcome you back to Tiger Field in Rockdale. J. Davis Etchen Whiteside with you. This is the second quarter tonight, brought to you by Alpha One Chevrolet Buick here in Rockdale. Getting ready for the Liberty Family Dental Kickoff. Liberty Family Dental can take care of all your family's dental needs at 302 Meadow Drive in Rockdale. Call 446-2535 to find out more about Liberty Family Dental. J. Davis Etchen Whiteside with you. The kickoff by LaGrange, and we're still trying to get ourselves figured out here. The Tigers run a reverse on the kickoff return. Coming in the near side, 25 to the 30. 35 cuts upfield, has room to the 40. 45 midfield, still going, dragged down across in the LaGrange territory, across midfield about the 46-yard line is Robert Owens. And let's get the AJ, if we can kind of, and we've got a penalty, a Judith Patula penalty flag down, so we'll check the flag there. Let's get the touchdown serve in the meantime.
Okay, the LaGrange Leopards had a 45, making it a 50. Okay, I'm trying to read my writing here. Making a 55-yard touchdown drive, and of course they did it in 11 plays. Some strange stuff at the end. We thought that the Tigers intercepted the ball, and I guess it come down in a tie. But anyway, LaGrange ended up with the football with a 4-yard touchdown run by making a 2-yard touchdown run by Dana Baker, and of course the kick was good, and the Leopards lead 13-7.
And sportsmanlike conduct penalty looked like against LaGrange.
And that's going to help the Tigers call.
Tigers move up to the 45-yard line on the Liberty Family Dental kickoff. So the Tigers, let's see, the return was to the 45, and so they'll get a big help on the, that's what I was thinking. 15-yard penalty moves them down to the 30-yard line, so the Tigers get great starting field position, 1st and 10 at the LaGrange 30.
And, of course, Leopards coach can't be too happy about that. I can guarantee you that.
Tigers start LaGrange 30-yard line. In the gun. Snap is back. And the give coming right. Picks up a block, has some room. 25 still going to the 20. Kobe Mitchell across the 15 down to about the 11-yard line and brought down with a 5-star call was first down. The Tigers are in the Ranch red zone.
And, of course, Tigers got to put the ball into the end zone, particularly after what happened on the other end of the football field. And you cannot let the Leopards get away with the face mask or the personal foul at the end of that great run by Robert Owens to return the ball down into LaGrange territory. Tigers moving the football.
The Ranch red zone, great food entertainment. It's the Ranch on 79, open 5 p.m. Wednesday through Saturday. Tigers, it's 1st and 10 at the 12 in the gun. Snap is back. Handoff up the middle, spinning away from traffic, breaks a tackle.
Good run.
Down to about the 10-yard line. And we've got extracurricular activity and flags coming in. And LaGrange was getting a little chippy there, and the Tigers kind of bowed up and responded. That was Kobe Mitchell on the carry there.
And, of course, I was going to say just a good, gutsy run by Kobe. He was
Coach
hit
Jacob
at the line of
Campsey
scrimmage.
right out there, looks like. No, it's one of the assistants gets out there and tries to break it all up. No, Campsey won't be happy about all of that. Tigers will huddle up and try to settle things down a little bit here as the officials talk it over on the real estate penalty.
Good run by Kobe. He was hit at the line of scrimmage and bounced and spun his way for about 4 or 5 yard gain. And now the officials talking to Coach Campsey as he still try to sort out things.
Yeah, so we're at 9:02 to go in the first half of play. Finley may be thinking it would be against LaGrange, but at this point, I'm afraid to say.
Well, it's hard to tell. I mean, you don't know whether or not something was said.
I thought there was an interception a few minutes ago, and it wasn't even close. It's unsportsmanlike conduct, offsetting penalties against both LaGrange and Rockdale. And is that an ejection? It looks like an ejection. Looks like here's Kobe Mitchell. No, not Mitchell. Well, here's Mitchell standing on the sideline here. And Robert Owens also standing on the sideline. I think Mitchell just got tossed.
Well, we'll see. I'm not going to speculate on that.
I mean, it's like
The Tigers have the ball, 2nd and 8.
Tigers rush to the line, and we got a whistle. Tigers try to run something as officials are still trying to sort things out. Offsetting penalties, and it's 2nd down from the 10-yard line, just outside the 10.
And has been some slow play here. There's been several times where teams had gone up to the line of scrimmage and
Tigers
it's called back.
Quickly move up to the line here, and a quick snap, and the keeper coming right by Barczyk. Looking to make a move across the 10 down about the 8-yard line. And so, yeah, I think it's Kobe Mitchell it was ejected. And so, he's still standing over here on the sideline, on the line of the bench. So, 8:36 to go in the first half of play. Tigers trail 13-7. Tigers rush to the line. Tight formation in the gun. Double wing back set in front of the quarterback Barczyk. Snap is back. Barczyk with the keeper coming left across the 5, banging his way down.
Good hard
to
running.
About the 3, and that should be enough for five-star Conway's first down in the Ranch red zone.
And I see some of the things that Coach Campsey was talking about. These kids flying around and running hard. The quarterback Barczyk ran the ball well and hard. Kobe Mitchell on a couple of plays previously, he had a hard run.
So Tigers first and goal at the 2. They hurry to the line here. In the gun. That quarterback, it's like Cruz San Miguel. Or was that just, no, it's just Barczyk with was it just Barczyk with the light looking strange on his 11? Yeah, it was just Barczyk at quarterback with the light with a strange reflection. But we got another Judith Patilla penalty flag down.
And that was thrown at the end of the play, right at the pile.
And looks like even a LaGrange guy comes in late to put a little extra oomph there at the end of the play, perhaps.
And a lot of times,
just a quick glance at the replay, couldn't tell for sure.
Exactly. Of course, a lot of times when it's at the end of a play like that, it's generally against the defending team. Not all of the time, but that's exactly what that looked like then.
Second and goal with the 1. Barczyk takes a snap. Keeper coming left, banging to the goal line. Waiting for the officials. He's close, but he's going to be in for the touchdown. Boy, that was a late reaction that would make the 2000 presidential election blush.
Wow, good one.
And we've got another flag coming in at the end of the play.
It's almost like he asked him, son, are you in? he bent down. It's almost like, son.
Oh my goodness! I mean, this is
yes, sir.
This game is taking a turn for the weird as we've got another flag now. Coach Jacob Campsey going over to talk with the referee as he comes over. I mean, I imagine it's going to be unsportsmanlike against LaGrange. That's not a good look for.
No, not at all. I know it's the first game, and of course the kids a little hyped up and wanting to play some football, but.
Another
coach is not going to like this too much.
Another unsportsmanlike conduct penalty against LaGrange. So it's a 1-yard TD run. Next point to come. Good snap and hold. Good snap and hold. The pressure on the kick. Kick is on the way, and the kick is good. Time out on the field. 7:32 to go in the first half. Rockdale regains the lead over LaGrange, 14-13. You're listening to Rockdale Tiger Football on KRXT, and you stay with us.
Looking for personalized gifts for all special occasions, embroidery, custom vinyl, and custom print items? You'll find it at Two Doors Down Embroidery, 229 North Main in Rockdale. Stop in today and shop Two Doors Down. Open Monday through Friday, 10 until 5. Owner Kathy Perry invites you to come in. Call 512-543-5090 or email twodoorsdownembroidery@gmail.com. Meadow Drive, Rockdale, is here to serve you during this most trying and difficult time. Health Point reminds you COVID-19 symptoms may appear 9 to 14 days after exposure to the virus. If you have any of the symptoms, contact your primary care provider. Call Health Point at 512-883-1070 for a face-to-face or a virtual visit should you experience any of the COVID-19 symptoms.
Looking back to Tiger Field in Rockdale, J. Davis City Whiteside with you after the unsportsmanlike conduct penalty against LaGrange. The Tigers will kick off from the LaGrange 45-yard line. And
this really won't be a bad time. This won't be a bad time to try an onside kick. The reason I'm saying that, because a lot of the times when you kick the ball off from the normal position, you pop it up.
The question is, what are they going to lose? Nothing.
Yeah.
They're kicking off from the LaGrange 45.
Well, that's my point. That's what I'm getting at. But we've seen it where they kick it straight through the end zone. Man. But that's what I'm saying. A lot of times when you do the pop-up kick from the original kicking point, you end up getting the ball at about the 45 anyway.
So, Tigers will kick off from the 45. We'll see if they try the onside here. Multiple unsportsmanlike penalties against LaGrange so far tonight, and the Tigers had an ejection. Kobe Mitchell was ejected. Now they will, and they kick it deep to the end zone for the touchback. And AJ, I just don't have the words. I'm lost.
That's just no. This not a Rockdale thing. This not a Rockdale thing. If you remember, was it the Yoakum game in 2017, or it may have been the state game? Same thing could happen. The opponent was kicking. They were kicking up from inside of Rockdale's territory and just drilled it straight through the uprights.
After all the pop-up kicks,
and you'll get the ball at where the ball, Yeah, awesome, love it.
Oh boy! So, 1st and 10.
Okay, that was a nine-play drive, 30-yard drive, 1-yard touchdown run by Barchek, the Rockdale quarterback.
Tigers 1st and 10. LaGrange 1st and 10. Here's a handoff up the middle with a big hole, running away across midfield, 45 to the 40, 35, and hauled down. And flipping the field is LaGrange with a big play there, a big run by Jacoby Wilkerson, and LaGrange has a 1st down and 10 at the Tiger 33.
And just like that, and of course, Tigers had them in deep in their own football, in their own territory, but let them out.
And so, first and 10, the keeper coming left by the quarterback across the 30, spinning down near the 1st down to about the 25, and we'll have a 1st down about the 24-yard line. Clay Wolf, the quarterback, with a 1st down for LaGrange.
And of course, 2 plays, 2 first downs. Drive started at the 20-yard line.
So 1st and 10 for LaGrange from the Tiger 24-yard line with 6:38 to go in the first half. 14-13, Rockdale with the lead. In the gun, wing back to the left, slot receiver to the left, snap is back. Hand off up the middle.
And that's
running back is stopped at about the 25-yard line. Might have lost a half yard, bring up 2nd down.
Good job by the Tigers that time. Made initial contact and brought the ball carrier down. 3 Tiger defenders there in that time, number 8 and number 53 for the Rockdale Tigers.
So,
Patty Leon in on the stop at number 53, Pounders.
So it'll be 2nd down and about 11 for LaGrange. In the gun with a man in motion. Snap is back. Back to throw. Now scrambling to the left. Has room to the 20. Down to about the 18 and brought down is Clay Wolf, the quarterback. For the Tigers, 22, Chris Huff, linebacker, coming up to make the stop.
And, of course, good job by Huff, because after the quarterback decided to run, he had a big gaping hole around the left, and looked like he was going to pick up the first down, going to come up about 2 or 3 yards short. Tigers could have a big stand somehow if they could turn the Leopards away.
Second quarter of tonight's game brought to you by Alpha One Chevrolet Buick here in Rockdale. Third down and about 4 for the Grange. From the Tiger 18, timeout is called. This is a Rockdale Booster Club timeout. Listen to the Booster Club. Now, enter the Booster Club Business of the Week contest. Listen to KRHT throughout the week to find out how to enter. And you got, you're going to be able to access some scores there, AJ?
No, I am trying here, and of course this new app, and of course a whole lot of people have been expressing their displeasure, but I don't have anything to do with that. I'm going to try to find some other way to find some scores also. I have a couple of other avenues.
Where we're at, 5:08 to go in the first half. 14-13, the Tigers with the lead over the LaGrange Leopards, and LaGrange has a third down and 4 at the Tiger 18-yard line. Tigers defensively break the huddle and go back out onto the field. Tiger defensive coordinator Ryan Montalvo, his second year as defensive coordinator for the Tigers, setting the defense. LaGrange breaks the huddle from the sideline. They come back onto the field. Working from the left hash. 3rd and 4 from the 18. 5:08 to go in the first half. Different quarterback taking the snap here. And we've got whistles and flags.
Look like some movement on LaGrange, but I'm going to hold that thought for right now.
A Judith Patillo penalty flag. It'll be a legal procedure. False start against LaGrange. They'll move them back. I think it was going to be Dana Baker taking the snap, direct snap there. Or don't bring me out Rogers. So, it'll be fourth down. It'll be, third down at about 9 now. From the 28-yard line.
And of course, Tigers need a big stop here. They're digging in at the defensive line.
In the gun, 4 wides, 2 to each side. And line up in the pistol formation. Now, a lineman was lined out in the slide, now comes across. Not a lineman, maybe just number 7, a receiver. No, it's number 7, Jason Cooper, receiver, excuse me. And a pass right side. Goes through the hands of the intended receiver, Dana Baker, incomplete. That'll bring up a 4th down.
And, of course, just a quick out. And, of course, the young man just went right through his hands. That's the second one that he had to do so.
So 4th down and 9.
Could be a big stop for the Rockdale Tigers, leading the contest by 1, 14-13.
Grange will go for it, 4th and 9 from the 28. 5:04 to go in the first half. Tigers lead 14-13 in the gun. 3 receivers right, 1 to the left. Snap is back. Back to throw a pass down the left sideline. The pass.
And that one
it looks like. It looks like. Show me official. Interception. It looks like, and it's Tiger ball.
And we're gonna stay with that. It looks like.
On the appeal.
No.
Survey says.
I'm not writing it down. I'm not writing it down. I'm not going to say anything.
I'm expecting like from old school press, you like see like the whammy come across the feed screen here and say, nope, you got it wrong again. No whammies. So the Tigers will take over the interception.
Wow. Let's make sure they run a play first, though.
1st and 10 for the Tigers from their own 4-yard line, and we've got whistles. Why did you?
Now the Tigers,
did you have to jinx it?
Tigers are on offense, right?
Yeah, it certainly looks like it. But you know the thing is, with all the spread offenses and the quarterbacks in the gun, is sometimes it can be, if you're not sure, it can be kind of hard to tell. The Tigers are in the gun from their own 2-yard line after the penalty, and another penalty. against the Tigers.
Well, thing
It's
about
it's a Judith Matula penalty against the Tigers for legal procedure again, it looks like.
Well, thing about it, you get so far back, it's not going to hurt much more, but that's at least 3 yards that they've lost.
And now we're talking inches.
Yeah.
if they get another penalty. Oh, excuse me.
You
This
got-
has
you
just
get- you-
been wild.
You got to be
Goodness
careful.
gracious. Tigers in the gun. With a man in motion. Snap is back and a bobble snap in the end zone. Look out. Who's got it? Did the Tigers recover it? Or is it? It looks like if the Tigers recovered, it's a safety. If LaGrange covered it, it looks like it went through the back of the end zone. Did it not?
Well, let's just wait and see until they call something.
Safety.
And that's what
And so LaGrange scores 2 points on the safety on the bobble snap of the Tigers in the gun. Goodness. What are you going
of
to
course,
say?
yeah, that's just what I was going to say before that happened. Then you're in the gun also, and that's going to allow an opportunity for something bad to happen. And before I could get it out of my mouth, that's exactly what happened. And it's a safety, but if you want to look at the glass half full, I mean, it could have been touchdown. So, but the Tigers fall back by 1. It's now 15-14.
Is it strange for me to think that at halftime, instead of the band, we'll have like a announcer come out and the clowns and the jugglers and just like the whole 3-ring circus thing? I mean, am I unreasonable to think that? I mean, this has just been wild what we've seen so far. I mean, you'd expect the rust and the penalties and just things being not quite as sharp, but just the surreal nature of the way things have gone. I can understand we got mixed up. I thought it was an interception on the play a moment ago, but the tie goes to the receiver if it ends up basically being a tie ball. But I mean, this has just been wild. So the Tigers on the free kick, they choose the punting style to punt it away. On the return for LaGrange, Ravion Rogers on the left sideline, 45 to the 40, and dances out of bounds about the 35-yard line.
And that's I was saying that's the good thing about that could have been a touchdown as opposed to a safety. But with the safety, the other team gets the ball back, and generally they have decent field position, and that looks like the case for the Leopards. And of course, the quick scoring drive, the Leopards got a safety after a Rockdale miscue in the end zone. Now the Grange Leopards lead by 1, 15-14.
15-14 with 4:48 to go in the first half. LaGrange has it 1st and 10 at the Tiger 36-yard line on the left hash. For the receivers to the left, one to the right. Snap is back, and the give coming wide right to the 40 as room. 35 brought down about the 30-yard line. The running back Jacoby Wilkerson with the carry, and brought down there by Chris Huff, the linebacker for the Tigers. Need him about 6 on the play. Bring up 2nd down at about 4. With 4:20 to go in the first half, Tigers trail 15-14. In the pistol, wing back to the right, 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Now the lineup, the traditional shotgun. And the give coming wide left. Wilkerson is chased and is brought down back in the backfield. Nice stop, and we got a Judith Patilla penalty flag on the play, and we'll check the flag.
Look like going to lose a yard or 2 there, but let's see what the flag is going to say. A lot of penalties on the field also.
A whole lot of them, a whole lot of strange plays. I mean, if I didn't know better, I'd almost think this was 2 weeks ago on Friday the 13th. I mean, it's been that kind of a strange game. Holding against LaGrange, so they'll move it back 10 yards. From the 30 to about the 40. That'll help the Tigers' cause. So it'll be 2nd down and about 14 to go.
And of course, they've shown us that they could throw the football. Watch the little slant there. Just step back and receiver coming across the middle. Of course, they got 3 out to the right here.
Here's a quick pass and a screen pass from receiver. Complete, has room to the 30 and brought down about the 29-yard line. That will bring up a 3rd down and about 4 to go. We'll call it 3 to go for the first down. LaGrange quickly will line up in the gun from the left hash. 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Snap is back. Another screen pass to the right side, complete to the 30, reaching down looked like he got to the 25, and if he did, that's the first down, and it is.
Yeah, they're moving the sticks there just a little tardy. The Tigers brought some pressure, but just could not get to the cornerback before he had unloaded the football.
So now, 3:05 to go in the first half. Tigers trail 15-14. LaGrange on the drive here. In the gun, 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right from the right hash. And we've got a Judith Petula real estate penalty against LaGrange. Judith Petula, and don't penalize yourself when buying and selling real estate. Contact Judith Petula Real Estate. And so moving back 5 yards on the false start penalty. Back to the 30-yard line. 2:55 to go in the first half. This second quarter of tonight's game brought to you by Alpha One Chevrolet Buick in Rockdale. In the gun, 3 receivers left, snap, and a whistle and a penalty again.
Okay.
I may have, as the great Brad Chan once said, "You may have spaketh too sooneth." I don't think I even said it. The words went through my mind that things are seeming to settle down now. It's getting a little less weird. Now we've got now we've got penalties.
Well,
flying just procedure penalties.
We'll take that. But Tigers got to convert it into something positive for them, because that's 2 5-yard penalties in a row, and of course still going to bring up. That's first down.
Now it's first down at 20. Snap back, play action, pass left side.
Ooh.
Through the hands of the intended receiver, incomplete. That's Jackson Cooper, the intended receiver, junior. 2:44 to go in the first half.
Of course, that was broken up nicely by Cruz San Miguel. I thought he had pretty much had him a pick, though, but kind of knocked the ball away. Good play there.
Second down and 20 in the gun. Snap is back. Wolf throws the pass left side. Intercepted on the return to the 40. Midfield, breaks a tackle, 45 to the 40. Still going, breaking away down the sideline to the 20, to the 15, to the 10, to the 5. That's a touchdown for the Rockdale Tigers.
Wow, what a run. What a
big
run.
defensive play and the interception. Return for the touchdown for the Tigers. I believe it was Garen Marrero with the interception. It went through the hands. That's why it fooled me for a second. Went through the hands of the intended receiver. Garen Marrero comes up with the interception. It was intended for Ryder Imhoff. And Marrero takes it all the way back for the Rockdale touchdown. What a play.
Exactly. And, of course, I saw that developing, but I didn't want to mess up the touchdown call, because I knew if he caught it, it was possibly a pick six. But that's exactly what happened. I saw that developing, and I was like, oh, my God. And there it was.
65 yards on the interception, return for a touchdown. The extra point is good. Time on the field. 2:28 to go in the first half. The Rockdale Tigers regain the lead, 21-15. 2:28 to go in the first half. You're listening to Rockdale Tiger football on KRXC. Stay with us.
Put a star by it.
Within sight, roll in to CarQuest and roll on.
At your CarQuest in Rockdale on West Cameron Avenue, they can do front-end alignments on cars, trucks, and dualies. Can't stop? That's the brakes, and that can mean life or death. They can fix that for you, and you can get that work with 6 months, 0% financing with approved credit.
Roll in to CarQuest and roll on.
When you have an accident, take your vehicle to the place more and more Central Texans trust. Scott's Body Shop, Highway 77 north of Rockdale. They can repair and replace what's needed and paint with the greatest of expertise. You won't even know the accident happened by looking at your car or truck. And Scott's Body Shop will work with your insurance company. Scott's Body Shop, Highway 77, just north of Highway 79 in Rockdale. Call 512-446-7391.
Back at Tiger Field, ready for the Liberty Family Dental kickoff. Liberty Family Dental can take care of all your family's needs, dental needs at 302 Meadow in Rockdale. Call 446-2535. Find out more about Liberty Family Dental. It's a squib kick for the Tigers. By the Tigers, it's covered up by LaGrange at about LaGrange right at the 40-yard line. Let's get the touchdown summary with AJ.
Okay, I like these kind of big 65-yard touchdown interception, a pick six return by Garen Moreno of the Rockdale Tigers. And boy, was that what the doctor had ordered for the Rockdale Tigers. The Leopards driving. Of course, they had 2 motion penalties. And, of course, that set them back. Penalties can really kill you, Jay, because you don't know what the Leopards, they were driving, and you don't know what their play selection would have been if not for the 10 yards in penalties. So that was a big play by the young man. And, of course, he hard running also. It wasn't an easy pick six either.
1st and 10, back to throw, rolling under pressure. Now rolling back to his left is Clay Wolf. Throws a pass deep left side, incomplete, overthrown. The Tigers had all kinds of pressure on Clay Wolf right there, getting back into the backfield. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Here's San Miguel went on the chase with some pressure there. And so.
And, of course, Tigers could play some defense and possibly get the football back here. And, of course, the Leopards are fortunate to get that one away.
2nd down and 10 from the 40. Here's a keeper coming right. 45 out to about the 49-yard line. Clay Wolf on the carry. Brought down about 49. It'll bring up 3rd down and short for the Leopards. Davion Scott leading the charge on the stop. 3rd down and 1 for LaGrange here. 1:55 to go in the first half. Tigers lead 21-15. Wolf will line up. Has him lined up under center here. We haven't seen him line up under center all night here. It's a quarterback sneak, and that's why across midfield to about the 48-yard line. That'll be enough for a 1st down for the Grange Leopards.
And, of course, the clock is in favor, well, not necessarily in favor, but the Leopards have time to do whatever they think they need to do. And, of course, it's running now. So Tigers need to be on guard against the passing attack. And, of course, 3 wideouts here to the right.
And we've got put on a penalty flag, a Judith Patilla penalty flag against LaGrange. And it looks like a false start, legal procedure, moving back 5 yards. In this no huddle era that we're in, that tends to be an issue at times. So it'll be 1st and 15 now for LaGrange. Snap is back. Wolf will throw. Left side, a pass almost intercepted again. It's tipped, and it is intercepted. On the return back the other way. It was tipped. It was a tip drill intercepted by the Tigers by Tristan Galvan. What a play. Another interception. The Tigers come up. It was tipped in the air. The Tiger defender reacted like, oh, goodness, I missed it. But then Galvan it was tipped. He only comes up with it. Now to look at the replay. It was the offender jumped up and broke up the pass. It was breaking it up with Davion Scott. I thought he just dropped it. I was like, darn it, missed it. And then this tip drill is picked off by Galvan.
Well, I was a little reluctant to say interception, but yeah, definitely will take it. And, of course, that's you actually practice that drill. That used to be one of my favorite, the old tip drill.
It was tipped.
And, of course,
by
Tigers got
Scott.
a chance to do a little something with the football, look like.
1st and 10 from their own 36. Play action fake, back to throw. Now rolling to his right. Looking for somewhere to go with it. Throws past right side. Receiver
Nice.
comes back, makes the catch. Trying to spin away. Moves across midfield. Will drag the defender for a first down. A 5-star call was first down for the Rockdale Tigers.
And, of course, good job once again buying time for Barczyk there. He had pressure under heavy duress, and, of course, he rolled out to the right, found the receiver. And, of course, the receiver did his part. He caught the ball right at the sticks and actually picked up about 5 yards off of sheer strength and determination.
Tigers on first down to take the snap and spike it on 1st and 10 from the 48, so it'll be 2nd down and 10 from the 48-yard line with 59 seconds to go in the first quarter. Of course, the clock stops at the high school level for first down to move the chains. Then the clock starts again, so they spiked it there. 21-15, the Rockdale Tigers with the lead with 59 seconds to go in the first half. 2nd down and 10 from the 48-yard line in the gun. Snap is back and in motion, dumps out in the left flat, complete. Midfield and then brought down right away.
Good
Tigers
play.
going to have to call a timeout here, and they do.
Good play by number 19 for the Leopards. He was actually right there. Looked like that was going to develop into something good for the Tigers, but give the young man some credit. He was there to kind of break that thought up.
Quick pass out in the flat was caught by Marrero, the man who came up with the interception for the touchdown a few moments ago. A little over a minute ago as far as game time is concerned. And this game, it feels like it's been running a little bit long. It's about an hour and 20 old right now. I guess that's roughly around average.
And, of course, Tigers in good shape. Naturally, they're going to try to put some more points on the board, but it looks like, and I stress looks like, they're going to go into the halftime locker room with a lead. And I should know better to say that. But
pending is some kind of a pick six or something like we saw from the Tigers on the Tiger side earlier. So here's a 3rd down and 10 for the Tigers. Snap back to throw. Barczyk sets, looks, fires one down the middle. It is incomplete. Almost. It was like a 50-50 ball, basically back like we saw a moment ago. But this time for the Tigers. And the defender was right there with him. It was broken up incomplete. I think it was Owens, the intended receiver, but it was just broken up. 4th down, and Tigers have to punt.
And that was a nicely thrown ball, but as you were saying, it's kind of thrown in a little traffic. And, of course, the Grange, they were ready for that.
So 4th down, the Tigers will punt it away. Looks like Barczyk handling the punting chores, and he is. Punt goes out of bounds. They'll mark it at about the 27-yard line. The line judge does. And so 42 seconds to go in the first half. 21-16, the Rockdale Tigers with the lead over the LaGrange Leopards. And with everything that's happened so far in this first half, you just don't know what can happen in 42 seconds.
I'm sitting here now. I'm trying not to bite on my fingernails because I just made the comment a while ago that the Tigers will go into the locker room look like with the lead. But something interesting came across my Facebook feed today. 11 years ago today was our first broadcast.
Yep, absolutely. On this day in 2010,
yep.
August 27th,
Wow.
2010. As an Austin Eastside Memorial. And they honored the 1955 local Rockdale team.
ACOX.
ACOC, thank you very much, the state champion team from that year.
And what else was unique about that? We talk about it at least once a year.
It was our first broadcast together. My first is play-by-play, taking over.
Exactly.
LaGrange.
One of the things, the jerseys.
Oh, yeah. LaGrange took a snap and kneeled it down, and so the clock will run out. What he's talking about is Austin Eastside Memorial. I'm glad for for everything I'm worth that I had a good spot aboard that night because Austin Eastside Memorial wore white jerseys with silver numbers and no outline. if you're up here in the press box and you're looking down on the field,
Calm down.
It would be just an absolute impossibility, and Derek knows what I'm talking about, to see those white jerseys with silver numbers.
And that's with the field glasses. So I just thought I just threw that in. I know I usually get them riled up every once in a while. But anyway, good ball game here.
That's my little broadcaster pet peeve, but that's neither here nor there. Now, the Rockdale Tigers lead at the half 21-15 over the LaGrange Leopards. We'll take a 2-minute timeout, come back with more. You're listening to Rockdale Tiger football on KRXT. Stay with us.
Ladies and gentlemen, LaGrange High School proudly presents the award-winning 2021-2022 LaGrange High School Leopardette Drill Team. The drill team is led by Captain Kylie Kelly and Social Officer Kylie Zabronic. This week's Leopardette of the Week is Isla Serta. Thank you, Isla, for giving your best every day. For your halftime entertainment, the Leopardettes will now perform a military routine to the Top Gun hit song, Danger Zone. gentlemen, the LaGrange High School Leopardette Drill Team. The Leopardettes are under the direction of Mrs. Becky Little. Ladies and gentlemen, please sit back and enjoy the big sound of the LaGrange High School Mighty Leopard Band. We would like to recognize some of our outstanding band members. Color Guard Member of the Week, Meadow Taylor. Officer of the Week, Jonathan Dugadillo. And our Section of the Week, the Low Brass. The band's halftime program is entitled A New Direction. It includes music by The Barber of Seville by Rossini and Game Day by Guidry. Programming by Manny Maldonado. Drill by Jonathan Sweet and Color Guard choreography by Tristan Galindo. Drum majors Jonathan Dugadillo and Lane Henefeld. You may take the field for tonight's halftime performance. as the guardians of the purple and gold spirit perform the LaGrange High School fight song. The Mighty Leopard Band is under the direction of Mr. Christopher Cooper, Mr. Eric Daniels, and Mr. Christian Petrie. Their principal is Mr. John Pineda. Assistant principal is Mr. Nathan Truitt. Their superintendent is Mr. William Wagner. The band would like to thank the Band Booster Club, band parents, school faculty, staff, administrators, and the community of LaGrange for their love and support. To the Rockdale Band, good luck this season. Good night and go Leopards!
I guess they need a first team too.
Please welcome to the field your award-winning Rockdale High School Golden Girls under the direction of Tasha Sam McGill. Tonight they will be dancing a military kick routine to 7 nations.
Yeah, we came down while ago, we were talking about the interception. I said, well, damn, I think two of them point this way. And I said, I thought we had the ball. We had called the interception.
Your 2021-2022 Golden Girl officers are Social Officer Lizzie Ryan Zinn, Second Lieutenant Reasia Bordeaux, First Lieutenant Bridget Grady, and Captain Katia Hernandez. The Golden Girl of the Week is Jackie Rodriguez.
Yeah, and you don't know if it's how accurate it is. Exactly. They need to work on that apple. They should have left it the way it was. Yeah, everybody liked it. I liked it because it was easy to use. Easy to use this one. Yeah. Yeah.
Rockdale Golden Girls. Ladies and gentlemen, Rockdale ISD and Rockdale High School are pleased to present the award-winning Rockdale High School Big Blue Band from Tigerland. Tonight the band will perform the opening of this year's UIL show entitled Rubitude. The show will feature soloist Grace Adler on trumpet. The band is led on the field by drum major Alize Yanis. Drum major, you may begin tonight's performance. Thank you for your support. There is pizza at the concession stand if you're hungry. Go back and pick up the class of 2023 for some drinks and some pizza and snacks.
thought you were leaving. Nah, I couldn't talk. Okay. Yeah. This was, they weren't.
Tiger Field and Rockdale. J. Davis, Edgy Whiteside with you. The Rockdale Tigers lead 21-16 at the half over the Grange Leopards. Maybe a wild first half, but the Tigers were able to jump out and get the lead to start the second half.
Wild is an understatement and almost a little reluctant to say that because still got a half of football left to go. But the plus side of it, Tigers on the scoreboard, they lead 21-15, and they should come out of the locker room, and receive the opening kickoff. And, of course, got to be on guard against anything, trickery or what have you, but that's the plus side of that. And, of course, I'm pretty sure Coach Campsey and his crew, the coaching staff, telling the guys to try to play smart football, cut down on the mistakes, the unnecessary mistakes. I know he's not too happy with some of the unsportsmanlike type penalties, things of that nature. I think coaches can live with other minor penalties a little bit more than that, but we'll just have to see what kind of adjustments they've made. And Tigers are in pretty good shape. If they could come out and put some scores, put some points on the board, they could go a long ways in having a first victory of the year, but still got a lot of football left to be played.
21-16, the Rockdale Tigers have the lead, getting ready for the second half. They'll receive the second half kickoff. The kickoff brought to you by Liberty Family Dental. Liberty Family Dental can take care of all your family's dental needs at 302 Middle Drive in Rockdale. Call 512-446-2535 to find out more about Liberty Family Dental. Ready to start the second half of play.
Taking off for the Leopards will be number 19, Philip Arsenault.
Philip Arsenault will handle the kickoff chores for the LaGrange Leopards. Flags are at half staff in memory of the service members lost in the attack in Kabul this week. There was a performance of taps before the game to remember those losses as well. 21-16, the Rockdale Tigers with the lead, ready for the Liberty Family Dental kickoff. Pop-up kick. Goes actually deep, taken by the Tigers on the return. Give near side, 25 to the 30, sideline 35. Out of bounds, right about just shy of the 40-yard line. And the Tigers will start first and 10 from there with a 5-star call was first down.
And, of course, going to be a pretty good starting position for the Rockdale Tigers. And let's see, can they settle down and continue to move the football? They've done some great things with the football. And the most impressive thing about tonight's football game is that the Tigers, they're doing it with the young players, the younger group. They're making all of the big plays, and that's a great thing to see, not just for tonight at this season, but from here on out.
First and 10 for the Tigers from their own 39-yard line. In the gun, wing back to the right, slot receiver to the left, snap is back. Claps his hands, man in motion. Now the snap is back. A fake and a Barczyk on the keeper, and he's brought down. He'll lean forward. He'll lose still a couple of yards. He'll bring up second down at about 12. Anthony Winkle in there on a play for the LaGrange Leopards. 21-16, the Rockdale Tigers with the lead just underway in the third quarter. Center lines up over the ball. Now Tigers rush to the line. Tighter formation. Barczyk in the gun. Man in motion, snap back. Barczyk on the keeper coming right, has run to the 40, 45. Midfield brought down about the 47-yard line in the Grange territory. That'll be enough for a 5-star Colorado first down for the Rockdale Tigers.
What I like to see the Tigers do, and of course it's academic on that particular play, I would like to see them pick up substantial yardage on first down. You know, I'm a big proponent of that, and you won't have to, I wouldn't say you won't have to work as hard on the other downs, but you open up your playbook a little bit more. But picking up a good chunk of yardage that time, Barczyk did, picking up the first down for the Rockdale Tigers.
Tigers with kind of a quick sugar huddle there. Now they break it, ready to go. 1st and 10 at the 46 of the Leopards. Snap is back. Barczyk on the option keeper coming to the left across the 45. Brought down a gain of a couple. Bring up 2nd down.
And, of course, a great night for high school football. Tigers lead 21-14, 21-15. And, of course, I want to say hello to Mr. Buddy Sidham and Miss Wolverton, Ruby Wolverton. They've been listening to Tiger football for years. And, of course, I text Mr. Buddy and say, well, we're kind of trying to get our feet on the ground also here. But thanks for listening.
Yes, our season opener as well. 2nd down and 8 for the Tigers. On the left hash in the gun. 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Barczyk, snap is back. Quick pass out the right flat, complete. Looking for room. Boom, down he goes at about the line of scrimmage, about the 47-yard line, does Darren Marrero.
Tackle made by
That'll bring up a 3rd down. And players shaking up. And I wonder if it's not Marrero. He seemed like he took the worst of that.
Yeah, pretty big hit that time. That one did not fool anybody on the Leopard side there.
9:43 to go in the 3rd quarter. Tigers leading at 21-15. And you know, after what happened last year, you hate to see any kind of long delay because of a player shaking up. You sure would certainly like to see him hop right up and come up, and there he comes.
Exactly.
That's
right on.
That makes you feel good. When, you know, I mean, especially it's not unreasonable to say after what we saw last year that you certainly have concern when a player goes down like that.
Yeah, exactly. And of course, you see it so many.
It was almost the same period of the game last year, I think.
Okay, was that? Yeah, I was thinking
early in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, was it early in the 3rd quarter? Okay,
I think, or it was after that long delay. I think it was late. May have been late in the 2nd quarter after that long delay.
That's what making it seem like it was 3rd, but that's what I was thinking also.
3rd and 10.
So for the Tigers, 3rd and 10 now.
Just got to be careful with the football. And of course, 21-15 lead. And of course, just be careful with the football.
From the 47 of the Grange. In the gun, 3 receivers left, 2 to the right, snap back. Barczyk on the keeper coming wide left, looking for room. 45 to the 40 and brought down short of the first down. Short by about 3 yards. And bring up 4th down at about 3. Tigers went for an empty set look and tried to run the quarterback there. Barczyk more of a runner, and they're trying to take advantage of that.
And, of course, I tell you the truth, he put the Tigers in a good situation, a situation where they're going to have to make a decision here.
Going to go for it on 4th and 3 from the 40-yard line. With 8:48 to go in the 3rd quarter. Tigers lead 21-15. Barczyk in the gun from the left hash. 2 receivers to each side. Tigers looking things over. LaGrange defense ready. And we've got whistles. I think it'll be a Judith Matula Realty penalty called against the Tigers. Don't penalize yourself in buying or selling real estate. Contact Judith Matula Real Estate. The officials come over to talk with the Tiger sideline.
We're having a nice long discussion there.
Coach Campsey apparently not happy with the result of the discussion. 8:04 to go in the 3rd quarter. They'll wave off the flag.
Timeout, Tigers.
Tigers will call a Tiger Booster Club timeout. Tiger Booster Club Business of the Week is Scott's Body Shop. Listen to KRXT throughout the week on how to enter there for the Booster Club Business of the Week. 21-16, the Rockdale Tigers with the lead over the LaGrange Leopards. It'll be 4th and 3 The Tigers from the 40-yard line of LaGrange. Tigers trying to extend to a multi-score lead here. Last Friday night, late August. Season opener 2021 for the Rockdale Tigers.
Nice night, and as we said last year when these two teams hooked it up, it was over in LaGrange, and that's where we had the and they call it two lightning delays. Actually, it seemed like it was one longer one because actually we never really did get back to play.
Yeah,
we had set back up to start to play.
Yeah, we'd taken out all our equipment and we're taking it back underneath the stands. We were set up in the stands at the Grange.
Yeah.
And we had taken out all our equipment, sitting back up again. Then there was flash lightning. A PA comes on and says there's another delay, so we took it back down and
so that was the second
wrapped
one.
Up. And so that was a long delay. And then after that, it was still in that second quarter, and that's when Jason ended up getting hurt.
That's why it seemed like it was later in the football game.
So 4th and 3 for the Tigers from the 40. With a man in motion, snap is back to throw. Barczyk sets, throws down the left sideline, tipped and broken up, incomplete. And the defender on the play, Ravion Rogers, defending, intended for Robert Owens. Tigers turn it over on down.
And, of course, just a little bit too much air under the ball. Looked like he had Owens there, but good defensive play by the Leopards. So the ball goes over on downs, as you just said.
So LaGrange will have it. 1st and 10 at their own 40. Third quarter, Tigers turn it over on downs. 7:59 to go in the third. 21-15, Rockdale Tigers with the lead. LaGrange in a pistol formation. And a fake and a busted play. Bravion Rogers, the quarterback, on the keeper coming up. Tigers are all over him. The play is in trouble, and the Tigers make sure it stays in trouble. They bring him down. Bravion Rogers brought down for a loss back. They're going to mark his poor progress. Stopped at the 35. Loss of 5 on the play.
And of course, I'm trying to see who was in on the, looked like number 6 for the Tigers in on the stop. The initial player there was actually 3 gray-shirted Tigers there.
Chris San Miguel leading the charge. 2nd down at about 15 for the LaGrange Leopards. Snap is back. Rogers on the keeper coming right, looking for a seam. Stops, cuts back to the 40 and brought down about the 41-yard line.
That's a good play. And
that'll bring up a 3rd down and about 10 for LaGrange.
And that time he picked up the yardage that he lost. Big play for the Tigers.
This will be 3rd down and officially about 9. 7 minutes to go in the third quarter. Tigers leading at 21-15. Clay Wolf back in at quarterback. In
Big
the gun
play here for the Tigers.
In the gun, 4 wides, 2 to each side. Snap back and penalty. Judith Patilla penalty flags fly.
And see who's going to now. I tell you what, they're in the forcing the 5-yarder. Enforcing the false starts, that's for sure.
False start is called against LaGrange. Move them back 5 yards. Be 3rd and 14. And nope. Oh, fooled me. It was a cheerleader or something tossing something that was yellow. Their colors are gold and purple. So you toss something purple, something gold in the air. I thought it was a flag.
Flag between the flag. That's what that would have been.
There you go.
He's stepping it off, and
anyway,
something else happens.
3rd and 14. Snap is back to throw. Deep ball down the right side. Jump ball. Pass tipped and broken up, incomplete. It was Carson Kemp, the intended receiver, and for the Tigers, right there, breaking it up, incomplete. It was it? Davion Scott was there breaking it up, along with Edward Powell. Right there, breaking it up, incomplete. It'll bring up 4th down. LaGrange will punt.
And, of course, good job by the Tiger defense, particularly after they had a little drive going there and it stalled, getting the football back. Now it's time for the Tigers to settle down and try to drive the ball, eat some time off the clock, and put the ball into the end zone. But just got to take care of the football.
LaGrange with their spread punt look. First time I've seen it at the high school level. Punt is away. A strange hop, and it's taken by Davion Scott on a return. 35 out to about the 37-yard line. A shoestring tackle brings him down. Be marked officially at the 36-yard line.
Good job by Mine. Said it was Davis of the LaGrange Leopards, as you say, shoestring, ankle top tackle, however you want to call it. But Tigers got the football, and of course, Davian looked like he had some running room, if not for the good tackle.
10 from their own 37.
Tigers will have 1st and 10 for their own 37-yard line. Third quarter brought to you by Alpha One Chevrolet Buick in Rockdale. Glad you be with us this evening. It's 6:25 to go in the third quarter. Rockdale Tigers lead 21-15. In the gun. 3 receivers, 2 to the right, 1 to the left. Wing back to the right. High snap, and we got whistles before the play. And I think, I'm not seeing flags. I think it's, well, it is a flag. A Judith Patilla real estate penalty flag. Don't be penalized when buying or selling real estate. Contact Judith Matula Real Estate.
Guess what it was?
False start against the Tigers.
Start. So that one, they are definitely enforcing that tonight, without a doubt. Probably seen about a dozen of those. And, of course, Tigers, I mean, you don't want to start behind the chains. And, once again, that's what the Tigers have to play from behind.
So a high snap again on 1st and 15. And we got whistles. Foot Owens and Judith Patula Real Estate penalty flags flying. 6:22 to go in the third quarter. Tigers lead 21-16.
And guess what?
False start, legal procedure against the Tigers.
False start on the offense.
Moving back to 1st and 20.
Gives the Tigers a 1st and 20.
Not bad getting 5 yards play, but you'd like it to be the other way.
Oh, you would like that. And, of course, I mean, it's just a tick before the ball is snapped. So, I mean, I'm trying to I have the glasses out trying to see what's going on with that.
There's some officials in basketball that will just call it traveling at any whim. And these are just really tight on the false start. 1st and 20 now. Handoff for the Tigers up the middle, spinning around Chris Huff across the 25 to about the 28-yard line. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Just take care of the football after the 2 false starts there.
Bring up a 2nd and 18.
2nd and 18 for the Tigers. 5:57 to go in the third quarter. Tigers lead 21-15. In a gun, 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left, wing back right. And snap is back. Barczyk rolling left, looking up, throws down the field. Just misses. Intended receiver incomplete, trying to hit the receiver.
Pass intended for number 7.
Coming across Tristan Galvan. If it's just a little more accurate, if Galvan, his arms is just about an inch longer, he's probably still running.
Exactly, and of course he put it right there. And of course I actually thought that he had just fitted it into that window that he needed to, because he definitely had a step and a half. Good coverage, though. He was covered, though, but QB put it exactly where it needed to be, just a tad too much steam on it, and maybe just a little.
Tigers rush to the line, play clock running down, snap back, and Barczyk in all kinds of trouble and brought down for a loss. That'll bring up 4th down. And that went all kinds of sideways with the Tigers there on that possession penalties, and then they couldn't get could just barely get the snap away before the play clock expired.
And those penalties definitely would cause things like that. I mean, that any kind of a penalty just not going to be good for you. And that was evidenced right there on that drive.
Back to receive. Number 1, Bravion.
Barczyk ready to punt it away. Bravion Rogers standing back at his own 47 to receive the punt. Snap back, pressure in the punt. Wobbler takes a LaGrange bounce. Tigers will down at about the 42-yard line. So LaGrange will have good starting field position. 1st and 10. This is outside the Tiger 42-yard line. With 4:56 to go in the third quarter, Tigers leading at 21-16.
And of course, Tigers do have to step up again, because the field position game has been in favor of the Leopards on the last couple of possessions there. Of course, Tigers need to come up with something big on defense again. They've done it tonight. Of course, giving up some plays. The tackling, well, knock on wood, it's gotten a little better for the Tigers. As I've said throughout the broadcast, they're right there. They're there to apply the initial contact. Just got to wrap up. But LaGrange in pretty good field position, as you said, at about the 42-yard line.
At the 42, 1st and 10. Now they line up in that single wing look. Yeah, we've got flags. We've got Julia Patilla penalty flags going against LaGrange, it looks like, for false start.
And, of course, LaGrange pointing at the Rockdale Tigers, but I think the guy in the white cap is going to say something different.
I think that part of it's happening as they try to go with these quick counts on the snaps and things like that. The Tigers traveling to Taylor next week. We'll have the game live. Of course, the head coach for the Taylor Ducks, Brandon Houston, former offensive coordinator for the Rockdale Tigers. Direct snap back. Ravion Rogers on the keeper coming left. Has room 45-40 down the sideline. 30, 25-20, 15, and he's out of bounds. Whistle blows him out of bounds down the sideline.
On the carry, he's right out of bounds by number 15,
and
Wyatt Wyndham.
Coming up making the stop, it's Wyatt Wyndham pushing him out of bounds. And he's marked out at the 24-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 for LaGrange.
Fortunate for the Tigers, and once again in the backfield, young man, just got to give him credit. He's fast enough to elude you and get to the outside. And that's what happened on that play. He was caught dead to right in the backfield, but picked up about 20 yards.
1st and 10, direct snap. Rogers across the 20 down to about the 19-yard line, trying to go with that single wing look. It was effective, very effective on that first drive, and effective again. 4:27 to go in the third quarter. Tigers lead 21-15. LaGrange trying to drive here. 2nd down at about 5. Kind of a brief huddle. Don't know what to do when a team huddles like this. Now they're laying up in that single wing look again. Snap back and a counter give back the other way, coming left and brought down across the 20 about the 18-yard line. I think it was Jacoby Wilkerson got the carry and limped off the field there.
And this drive started at the 42-yard line. And after a punt from the Tigers.
3.5 minutes to go in the third. Tigers lead 21-15. LaGrange driving. Again, using that single wing look. They have a 3rd and 3 at the 17 of the Tigers. And
timeout LaGrange, looks like.
Timeout LaGrange.
A timeout is called by LaGrange. It's Rockdale Tiger Booster Club timeout. It's the KRXC throughout the week on how to enter the Business of the Week contest. 3:17 to go in the third. Rockdale Tigers lead 21-15.
The athletic trainer is Eugene Beaver.
And
the student trainers are AJ
going to keep it right here. Nice night for football on this season opening night here at Tiger Field on this August 27th, 2021. The 2021 season has been building up since November. The Tigers have been hungry to get back out on the field. Tigers, of course, wearing their TFND jerseys, Tiger Fight Never Die jerseys. It's charcoal gray on the streaming screen. It looks black in color. It's more kind of a charcoal gray. Kind of depends on the lining situation, I guess. But gold numbering and lettering and gold striping around the shoulders. LaGrange with the LSU-looking uniforms, white jerseys, purple pants, gold helmets. They break the huddle on 3rd down and about 3 from the 17. Snap back. Keeper coming left, and just a flurry of the surge of keeps going across the 10 to the 5 to the goal line. That'll be a touchdown.
And of course,
I think it was Ravion Rogers once again.
He just kept his legs going, and of course that was
17
from about
yards.
17 yards out.
17-yard TD run for Ravion Rogers. With 3:11 to go in the third quarter, it's a tie game now with just the 6 points. If they convert the extra point, LaGrange will take the lead here. They get a man on late for the special teams. They're trying to get set. And LaGrange is going to have to burn a timeout right here. And you don't want to, they didn't want to waste an extra point when they could take the lead. But, boy, that timeout could be just awfully big as well.
Exactly. Put a note by that also. And, of course, I don't know whether or not the clock was running down. I don't think
It was getting close. It was down in single digits.
Okay, so that's probably why Coach probably had thought that maybe they would not get it on.
This year is head coach Jacob Campson.
So, 3:11 to go in the third quarter. Tigers leading it. It's now tied 21 all on the 17-yard touchdown run. 6 points ties the tie. The LaGrange Leopards trying to take the lead here on the extra point.
Zachary Lane and Hudson Evans.
And so have to run a player off now on the extra point, and now we got a Judith Patilla Realty penalty flag again. Kicker, of course, is Philip Arsenault for the Leopards.
Illegal substitution.
Illegal substitution as they broke the rule with 12 men. They had to run a guy off. So now it's a little longer extra point here from about the 25-yard extra point. Snap back, kick is on the way. Let's see. It is good. So LaGrange has the lead, 22-21 with 3:11 to go in the third quarter. Listening to Rockdale Tiger football from the Rockdale Country Football broadcast booth. You're listening to Rockdale Tiger football on KRXT. Stay with us.
Parsley's Food Service is family-owned and operated food service, serving Rockdale and surrounding area. Check out the great fish, barbecue, steaks, hamburgers, breakfast all day, and all-American dishes for the family at Lee's Landing on West Cameron in the downtown area. Or if you want some really good chicken, rolls, and fried pies, you need to visit Chicken Express on West Cameron and Meadow. Yes, a Rockdale tradition for family dining. It's Parsley's Food Service, Lee's Landing, and Chicken Express. Texas Fajita at West Cameron and Meadow is now open Friday and Saturday, 10:30 a.m. till 9 p.m.
Back at Tiger Field in Rockdale, J. David City Whiteside with you, getting ready for the Liberty Family Dental kickoff. Liberty Family Dental can take all of your family's dental needs, take care of all your family's dental needs, take them on and take care of them. At 302 Middle Drive in Rockdale, call 512-446-2535 to find out more about Liberty Family Dental. Pop-up kick taken by the Tigers on the return, making the reverse, coming back across the 25 to about the 28-yard line. Brought down there's Davion Scott. Let's get the touchdown summary with AJ.
Okay, 42-yard drive by the LaGrange Leopards. And, of course, took them 9 plays to get it into the end zone. 17-yard touchdown run by Bravion Rogers. And, of course, the kick after the touchdown put the Leopards in ahead. Ahead, that is, 22-21. It's LaGrange 22, Rockdale 21.
Tigers left first and 10 from their own 28-yard line. With 3:05 to go in the third quarter. In the gun, 3 receivers to the right. And we've got to put one shoot up until a penalty flag. Before the snap, the Tigers had just a delay game on the Tigers. That's not a good thing. That you don't want to have you don't want to come out of the huddle from after just starting a drive.
No, not at all.
Get the penalty there. Snap is back, 1st and 15. Now keeper coming left by Barczyk across the 20, 25, and pushed out of bounds. You're going to say?
I was just going to say that because you, once again, you started from behind the chains. I mean, it's an old saying, though, but it's a big deal. You cannot play like that and be successful on drives when you come out. Like I say, just come right out, and then you get a 5-yard penalty And that sets you back.
Player shaking up for LaGrange. He was well away from the play, but it looks like, just a bit of a random guess, it looks like it's just cramping. Matter of cramping up for C.J. Davis. He was a safety back, free safety back, well away from the play, and he goes down. And it looks like he just cramped up. It is still exactly. the early part of the season. We're still in summer, and it's a humid evening out there, and so if the guys don't hydrate enough, they will have those cramps come up.
And that's exactly what it is. And of course, he's been attended to across the way, across the LaGrange sideline.
Remember, Henry Dog Hawkins, the trainer for the former trainer for the Tigers, would always make that point. You know, when the guys are in this early part of the season, when it's still summer, the guys always have to make an extra effort to hydrate. So it's for the Tigers, 3rd down and about 12 now in the gun. 4 receivers, and we've got Judith Petula penalty flags flying.
And that was
again.
Actually was a 2nd down. False start.
Was it 2nd down? It is.
Yeah.
Okay. False start again on the Tigers. That's going to be a sore thumb on this in this game. The Tigers way too many false start penalties. 2nd down and about 17 now. Snap is back. Barczyk back to throw. Deep ball down the right side. Defender and receiver tangle up there. Official reaching for his flag. Reaching, and there it goes. Put on the Judith Petula penalty flag.
Well, he had to. He thought about that one.
That one was buried in his pocket. He had to reach down to the bottom of his pocket to pull it out.
Well, I thought he had to do like they do in a Major League Baseball. Would have to call New York. It took a while. Yep. Now I think that was Velcroed in his pocket there.
Oh, no. Don't penalize yourself in buying or selling real estate. Contact Judith Petula Real Estate. And it is pass interference against the LaGrange Leopards. It'll be a 1st down for the Tigers. Not a spot foul. That's in the NFL, but at high school and college levels, it's a 15-yard penalty.
And, of course, a big deal for the Tigers.
The Tigers are back at their own 21-yard line. See, it's not a spot foul.
Well, that's a pretty big one.
Yeah, it is 15 yards. They're going to move it to the 36. They should. 35-yard line. Yep. That's where it should go.
I thought maybe he was thinking he was coaching referee.
The Tigers have the ball.
Okay,
and
it's
it's
1st down.
So 1st and 10 for the Tigers from their own 35-yard line. You can hear the bell in the background. Snap back. Barczyk on the keeper up the middle, 45. Out to about the 46-yard line. Brought down with a 5-star call. Was 1st down for the Tigers.
Just got to just hold on to the football. Looked like the Tiger offense trying to get it in gear there. Picking up good yardage on the 1st down. As a matter of fact, picking up 1st down.
It'll be 1st and 10. The Tigers from their own 46 in the gun. 4 wides, 2 to each side. Right between the hashes. Barczyk takes a snap. Handoff up the middle. Bangs his way forward. Does Chris Huff. Brought down. Picked up maybe a yard. It'll bring up 2nd down. And we've got another late Judith Petula penalty flag coming at the end of the play.
And looked like looked like the Tigers' offensive line. Doing a pretty good job there up front.
Unsportsmanlike conduct against the Tigers, and that will send Coach Jacob Cassidy just through the roof.
And all you need to do is just run the ball. I mean, just give it to the official and just go on back to the huddle. I don't know. The only thing I'm not seeing any physical stuff going on. I mean, it's just probably some mouthing, some talking going on.
I didn't see anything in the first half when Kobe Mitchell got ejected. I'm not sure he wasn't baited on that. But this is going to be 2nd down and somewhere in downtown Cameron for the 1st down here in the gun from their own 32-yard line. Snap is back. Barczyk play fake back to throw. Rolling to his left. Steps up, throws down the middle. A pass through the hands of the intended receiver, Robert Owens, incomplete.
Wow. I actually had it there. Just could not reel that in.
We'll bring up third and 25.
They'll bring up third down and 25 to go for the first down. And I tell you, for Coach Ethan Noel, it's not very many third and 25 plays in the playbook there.
For anybody, for that matter. Because you definitely can defend against the pass. You pretty much know they're going to try to put the ball into the air. So
Tigers hustle to the line on third down at 25. Snap is back, and we've got whistles again. The Tigers have tried to hurry to the line, and just about every time they've done that, at least half the times they've done that, they've gotten penalized. Another false start. A Judith Patilla penalty takes them back 5 yards.
And, of course, that first in the first half, that was biting the Leopards. And now I guess it's contagious. The Tigers, they're fall into that also. And I think they're trying to hurry up to the line of scrimmage, and someone's just a little tick too fast, and that's what the officials they're picking up on.
This is third down and about 30 yards to go. Back to throw, screen pass on the right flat, complete. 35 out to about the 37-yard line. Going to be well short of the first down, obviously. They'll bring up fourth down, and the Tigers will have to punt with 1:45 to go in the third quarter, trailing 22-21.
You got to go and play some defense.
So the Tigers will punt it away. Ravion Rogers believes going to be back to return the punt. 1:28 to go in the third quarter. It's now 10 o'clock. We're just getting into the end of the third quarter.
Back to receive, number 1.
Snap is back. Pressure on the punt. The punt is away. And my goodness, where is it marked? At the 45 of the Tigers. Wow. I mean, they were back. That's no more than like about 20 yards on the punt.
If that, gotta really stiffen up and play some defense now. You're down by the one run. 22-21 is the score. That's what I'm trying to say. I'll get it out there in a minute.
1:06 to go in the third quarter. In the gun, wing back to the right. 3 receiver set. And the fake and the keeper by the quarterback, Clay Wolf, and he's brought down by a couple of Tiger defenders in their backfield for a loss on the play. I'll bring up second down.
Of course, Clark continues to run. Good play by the Tigers.
Chad David leading the way on the charge defensively.
Loss on the play brings up a 2nd and 13.
Second down and 13. 39 seconds to go in the third.
It's one of the better plays by the Tigers. Just got to keep it up, keep them moving backwards. Just can ill afford to give up a big play here, so you got to be wary against that.
Here's that single wing look on second down, and whistles before the snap. And it's going to be, looks like a dead ball false start against LaGrange on the Judith Patilla penalty.
I tell you what, they came in tonight determined. If we're going to call anything, it's going to be
false start.
False start.
Don't penalize yourself in buying or selling real estate. Contact Judith Patilla Real Estate. And she's got the money's worth out of this game tonight.
Yes, indeed.
20 seconds counting to go in the third quarter. Looks like we're going to play clock and game clock match. The game clock will expire first. So that will take us to the end of the third quarter. Rockdale Tigers trail 22-21 to the LaGrange Leopards as we go to the fourth quarter of the Rockdale Country Foot broadcast booth at Tiger Field. Tigers trail 22-21. Start of the fourth coming up. You're listening to Rockdale Tiger football on KRXT. Stay with us.
Your Napa dealer on West Cameron Avenue in Rockdale specializes in those hard-to-find parts, from old car parts to that bearing for that treadmill. Whatever you need, they can probably find it for you. And don't forget, if you want to dress up your old car or truck, or if you just got a brand new truck, they've got Nerf bars, bumpers, floor liners, rims, mud tires. And if they don't have what you need in stock, they've got trucks that deliver daily. That's at your Napa dealer on West Cameron Avenue in Rockdale. Call them at 512-446-2505. First Finance and Furniture at 111 West Main Street in downtown Cameron. They can offer you unsecured loans anywhere from $100 to $1,300 with approved credit. They also offer furniture and appliances from such name brands as Frigidaire, Whirlpool, Ashley, and more. And they offer delivery. And they have financing options, including in-house financing with approved credit. Give them a call today at 254-697-2412. That's First Finance and Furniture at 111 West Main in Cameron.
LaGrange 2nd and 18 as we start the fourth quarter. Is a lob down the right side. The catch is made. Breaks a tackle. 20. Well, down about the 20-yard line. I thought for a second the referee had blown a whistle. They're not running down the field. And something has happened.
Because he's talking to one of the LaGrange players. A flag on the play.
A flag is down. I don't see where, but a Judith Petula penalty flag is down. I'll be penalized by when buying and selling real estate. Contact Judith Petula Real Estate. Legal man downfield against LaGrange.
It looked like, because three of the officials stayed in the
they were just
in the
waiting.
middle of the area field, right on the G at the middle of the field of the Tigers there, and Tigers probably looked like maybe caught a break there.
So they'll move it back. Line of scrimmage is 45. They'll move it back from the Tiger 45 to the LaGrange 45. So
You need to go first back with the ball.
second down and 20 now. That's the officials are going to talk.
Looked like they're trying to. Did you see what they had called?
There's a legal man downfield against LaGrange. A slow developing play on the out of that single wing. LaGrange breaks the huddle, and the referee is going over to talk to LaGrange head coach.
And that's what one of the, I think you heard some of the Tiger fans say you need to go further back. So he got about 2 yards out of that request.
Yeah, they weren't exactly on the yard line when the penalty happened. So they're moving back. Now the single wing look, snap back, and the keeper coming right. And Bravion Rogers is just snuffed and turned backward at about the 44-yard line. 45 is going to mark him down. It'll be third down and about 20.
Looked like that was a Cade Pantaleon with the stick, and that's what I call it. There was a good tackle and actually just stuck him right in the hole. Tigers are in pretty good shape here, down-wise in distance. If they could hold off the LaGrange Leopards. Big play here. Tigers need to get the football back here.
Third down and 20.
Crowding
Single
the line
wing
of
look.
scrimmage.
Snap is back. And the keeper coming left has room. There's another flag down across the 45. Brought down at the Tiger 45. Going to be short of the first down. Judith Petula penalty flag is down, and we'll check the flag.
Going to be well short of the first down.
They needed to get to the 35. They're at the 45 right now. So as it stands, well, they're going to come back with it. Holding against LaGrange. This game, it seems like this game has just not had much flow to it. And
Yeah, because
it's because the officials have been so tight on the false starts. You know, just any and everything gets that call. I mean, and it's been both ways, and so it's kind of thrown off the rhythm.
Yeah, every time they have some kind of a rhythm going, as you were saying, something would stifle that.
And this is literally third down and just north of Cameron.
Well, and think about it.
Third down and 32.
Just got to be careful. You just cannot give up anything.
And we've got whistles and flags again. A false start. Judith Patillo penalty flag against LaGrange for false start. I have never seen so many false start penalties in my entire life.
And of course, so like I say, whatever they're calling, they're picky with it. I mean, it's minute, whatever movement they are seeing. Because I have, there was some that was, pretty blatant, pretty easy to detect. But most of them, I mean, they're down there and we're here, but.
LaGrange is going to have to get in the car and drive to get the first down here. It's third down and 37. This is third down in Waco. Snap is back. Back to throw. Pass left side, complete receiver screen to the 35, 40, 45. Still going midfield and brought down at midfield.
And of course,
they needed 37 yards. They ended up getting 22.
And really, they picked up more than they actually needed to on that particular play. But looked like it was a little scary there towards the end. But Tigers turned them away.
So, fourth down and just 15. We think we're going to get a punt away here.
You say just 15 because after what it was, that they almost...
LaGrange using the spread punt look. Here's a snap and almost some trouble on the handle. Ravion Rogers got it away. It will roll down and will be down at about the 10-yard line. That's popular at the college level. And I wonder how much is going to take hold at the high school level. Really hasn't taken hold at the pro level. That spread punt look where the focus is getting more people down the field and punt coverage, but you're also leaving your punter pretty vulnerable. They only has a couple extra protectors back in the backfield to protect the punter.
Exactly, and of course, when they pretty much do that, they're assuring you that they're pretty much going to punt the football. So. Dangerous end of the football field for the Tigers. Of course, they have the ball, but got to take care of it.
First and 10 for the Tigers from their own 13-yard line. Handoff up the middle. Picks up about a yard to bring up second down at about 9:11 to go in the ball game. Tigers trail 22-21. Second down and 9 in the gun. From the left hash, 4 wides, 2 to each side. Snap back to Barczyk. Fakes a pass out in the flat. Now will scramble to his right. Throws a pass right complete to the 20. Has room 25 out to about the 28-yard line. And brought down there is Wyatt Wyndham. That'll be enough for a 5-star Commonwealth first down for the Rockdale Tigers.
Nice play fake, and of course got the ball to Wyndham. And if anything else, Tigers kind of getting the ball out from that proverbial shadow of your goalpost. Of course, started on the 13th, not exactly at the goalpost, but anything they can pick up would be advantageous here.
Wyndham came limping off the field after the play, and first and 10 for the Tigers from their own 28-yard line. 8:32 to go in the ball game. Tigers trail 22-21. Snap back and a handoff up the middle, and bang it forward across the 30 to about the 34-yard line. Brought down there. I believe Davion Scott on the carry.
Yeah, picked up a pretty decent yard. You'll take that, about 3.5 or 4.
Second down at about 5, 8:05 to go in the ball game.
Giving him 5, even better than I had thought initially.
In the gun. 3 receivers set, wing back to the left, snap back. Barczyk will keep coming left, has room. 35 to the 40, breaks the tackle, first down, 45. Brought down about the 47-yard line. That'll be enough for 5-star Commonwealth first down for the Rockdale Tigers.
Nice misdirection run by Barczyk there. Going around the left side, picking up yardage and picking up another first down for the Rockdale Tigers. And of course, 7:40 or so left to go in the fourth quarter.
It's a 22-21 lead for LaGrange. Tigers will line up 1st and 10 from their own 47-yard line on the left hash in the gun. Wing back to the left. Slot receiver to the left. One wide out to each side. Snap back. Handoff up the middle. Trying to slip through to about the 49-yard line. Brought down there.
Of course, got to stay away from the penalties and turnovers. Still plenty of time left to go in tonight's contest.
Davion Scott on the carry. Hayden Ming leading the charge on the stop.
Tigers trailing by 1, 22-21.
Be 2nd down and about 8. Tigers will line up from the left hash. The shotgun, wing back to the right. 2 receivers right. Snap back, play action. Pass right side complete. 45 to the 40. Spinning around across the 40 down to about the 39-yard line. Will be enough. Robert Owens makes the catch, has a 5-star call, was 1st down for the Tigers.
And, of course, first thing Robert did when he got the ball is he, of course, turned around and picked up yardage for the 1st down and covered it up. And when he got hit by 2 or 3 players, he kind of just took it right there and went down. Didn't try to get anything extra out of it because you see what happens sometimes when that transpired.
So 1st and 10 for the Tigers from the 38. Snap back, play action fake. Rolling to his right. Barczyk under pressure to the 40, steps out of bounds, back just about to the original line of scrimmage. Might have lost a yard.
He's ran out of bounds by number 11, Andrew Fast.
Sometimes, ideally you might like the quarterback to just go ahead and toss the ball out of bounds. But I mean, it's close enough that it didn't make that much of a difference.
Yeah, I think it's going to be nabbed with a little bit of a loss there, but I was pretty much thinking the same thing. Actually, probably about a couple of yards there. You don't want to even give up that much.
2nd down and 12 in the gun from the right hash. 4 wides, 2 to each side. Snap back to Barczyk. He'll keep up the middle, looking for a gap. Nothing there. Brought down about the line of scrimmage, and that's all. Leading the charge there is Andrew Foskey, linebacker.
Exactly. And, of course, he's a receiver on offense also. He was there to bring down Barczyk, got a pump in his fist. And, of course, a nice job there. No gain for the Tigers. Going to bring up 3rd down in about 12 or so.
3rd and 12 at the 40. 5:35 to go in the game. Tigers trail 22-21. On the right hash in the gun. 3 receivers left, 1 to the right. Snap back to Barczyk. Back to throw. Pressured. Looked like a screen because it was a jailbreak and nobody there to protect him. Barczyk goes down back at about the 49-yard line. And the Tigers will have to punt it away. That's a massive loss right there.
And, of course, still a lot of time in the football game. Need to just get a good punt here and pin the Leopards back deep into their end zone and into the end of the field.
There is time left, but it's running away. They can't. The Tigers can't give up another long drive here. They're going to have to punt it away. Dropping back to punt it away is Davion Scott for the Tigers. And Bravion Rogers will return it for LaGrange. 4:45 to go. Snap back. Punt is away. Rogers backs away from it. Takes a good Tiger roll across the 10. It'll be down inside the 10 at about the 7-yard line. And so LaGrange will start there 1st and 10. The Tigers got to have a defensive stop.
They got to have one. And, of course, you're in a good position if you can get one to get the football back and possibly have a game-winning drive. And that's, that's a lot of wishful thinking at this moment. You got to go out and play some defense right now.
And they've got some doing to do, as Brad Sham would say. 4:35 to go in the game. Tigers trail 22-21. It wouldn't be out of the realm of possibility. Set up for a field goal if they could get the ball back and get it within range there. But that'll be to be considered after they get a stop here. Tigers get set up defensively. 1st and 10 for LaGrange from their own 7-yard line. LaGrange breaks the huddle from the sideline, rushes out onto the field. They'll have that single wing back set. Direct snap back, and keeper coming right. I think it was Dana Baker on the carry. Out to about the 8-yard line. Maybe gained a yard.
That's a plus right there. Of course, Clark continues to run. 22-21 is the score. LaGrange on top by 1.
They ran that single wing look on that entire first drive and run it down the field for a touchdown. The Tigers had trouble stopping it in that first quarter. Probably expect to see a lot of it on this drive here.
They have 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10. 4 minutes to go in the game. Tigers trail 22-21. 1 point margin. Single wing look again. Direct snap. Keeper coming right. Wrapped up in the backfield, Bravion Rogers. Going to make a 3rd down and long for LaGrange.
And of course, lost there. And of course, this is the kind of defense the Tigers needed to play. And of course, got one more play. I mean, you still have to play, and I still wouldn't rule out them throwing something, some kind of a slant over the middle, because so far the running game has not worked down in this end of the football field. So just be on guard against anything here.
3rd down and about 12 for LaGrange. That single wing look. Snap back, the keeper coming right. Rogers in some trouble, snips away from it. Out to about the 9-yard line, brought down short of the 1st down. And the Tigers will force a LaGrange punt, and I think the Tigers have called a timeout. Timeout is called. It's a Rockdale Tiger Booster Club timeout. And the Tiger Booster Club Business of the Week contest. Listen to KRXT throughout the week on how to enter. This 4th quarter brought to you by Alpha One Chevrolet Buick here in Rockdale. Glad you could be with us on this season opening night. It's August 27th. Tigers trail at 22-21 to the LaGrange Leopards. Jay Davis, AJ Whiteside with you here in Rockdale. Night is finally falling here. It's one of those evenings where the late afternoon stretches into the evening hours. We had daylight for much of the first part of the game. The Tigers, they need to come up with something in the playbook, something reliable that they can march down the field here.
Exactly, and of course, don't make a mistake such as
Calling the timeout.
roughing the punt or anything like this, because Tigers should have some good field position. I'm going to say decent field position.
Davion Scott standing at the LaGrange 46-yard line to receive the punt. Pressure on the punt. The punt is away. And it will go out of bounds at about the 31-yard line. That's really good starting field position for the Rockdale Tigers.
And you can ill afford to have false starts here, because you're in good field position right now. I mean, you don't need to go backwards 5 yards, because those 5-yard penalties, it's not a whole lot, but they just kills you.
Reminder that after the game.
Yeah, so Tigers have to get something going here. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Tigers. Let's see, officially from marked inside at 30, about the 28-yard line. Play fake, marching back to throw. Receiver throwing down the middle, wide open. Receiver makes the catch. Touchdown, Robert Owens, all alone.
Wow.
28-yard touchdown pass. He got behind the defender. Nobody was there. A broken play defensively, and the Tigers have taken the lead. Wow. And the defender just held up, and it's like LaGrange thought a whistle blew or something. They completely stopped. The Tigers have the lead. The pass to Robert Owens. Wow. 2:47 to go in the game. The Tigers now lead 27-22. No go for two here. In the gun. Tight formation. Snap is back. Barczyk will keep coming right. Banging, reaching, goal line. Where is he? Show me, official. No, they say he did not make it.
Oh, my goodness.
They're going to mark him short. The side judge over here on the near side, Coach Campsey showing the arm saying he got in. The officials are talking. Let's see.
Well, I'm going to see what the...
And Campsey is furious.
I don't know how he could not get in.
It really looked like.
With that head of steam. Here we go.
Let's see it. Looking at the replay here, Barczyk. Gosh, I don't. That two-point conversion is good. They say it's good.
And it is funny. We're watching the replay from up here in the booth, and at the same time we watched the replay, it's when you heard the crowd noise.
So, time out on the field, 29-22. The Rockdale Tigers lead, 2:47 to go in the game. You're listening to Rockdale Tiger football on KRXT on the Rockdale Country Football broadcast booth. Stay with us.
And I will.
The Oriental Kitchen in the Waymore Plaza in Rockdale has your favorite Chinese dishes. They're open at 11 till 9 every day, Monday through Saturday. Lunch special, $7.95, 11 till 3 Monday through Friday. And with the lunch, you get soup, you got rice, and the egg roll. They have cauliflower rice, baby bok choy, and other healthy options. Everything is made to order. They don't cook till you order at Oriental Kitchen. No heat lamps. And they have great desserts, too. Senior citizens got a free dessert with the purchase of a meal every Saturday at Oriental Kitchen. Rockdale Country Ford reminds you the 2021 Ford F-150 is ready to meet all your work life, city travel, and warm weather retreat needs. This trusted powerhouse truck still rules the roads with its sheer power and hauling capabilities. Come on down and see Eric Paulson and his crew at Rockdale Country Ford.
On the kickoff, the Liberty Family Dental kickoff. Liberty Family Dental can take care of all your family's dental needs. 302 Meadow Drive in Rockdale. Call 446-2535. Find out more about Liberty Dental. Kickoff goes out of bounds for the Tigers at about the 35-yard line or so. And that'll be a procedure penalty against the Tigers. And that's not a good thing you want to see there, but let's get the touchdown summary there, Jay.
Okay, Tigers got the ball back after great defense, and of course forced the Grange Leopards to punt. Ended up with the ball at the 28-yard line and just took one play, touchdown pass from Barczyk to Robert Owens, who was all alone for a 28-yard touchdown pass, and the Tigers went for two. Barczyk plowed into the end zone, 29-22. 29-22, Rockdale lead. And that was big. Two-point conversion was a big play.
Gives the Tigers a 7-point lead, 29-22. LaGrange starts first and 10 for their own 39. Back to throw. Going to his right, Clay Wolf now stepping up, scrambling, coming right, 45, midfield, out of bounds. Just across midfield, and that'll be a first down for LaGrange.
Out of bounds by number 4, Davion Scott.
Davion Scott runs him out of bounds. 2:39 to go in the game. Tigers lead 29-22. And player slow to get up for LaGrange. They lined up, and then he suddenly went to the ground. Interesting. Now he's that should be a cramp. yeah. He's limping off. It's a cramp. So you know why I'm kind of chuckling.
Oh yeah. So it should be.
So LaGrange does have a one timeout left.
Tigers D needs to step up.
First and 10.
First and 10 at the Tiger 48-yard line in the gun. Empty backfield. 3 receivers left, 2 to the right. See if it's not a quarterback scramble here by Wolf. Snap is back. Almost got away from him. Wolf rolling to his right. Throwing the pass on the run. Through the hands of his intended receiver. Incomplete.
Was that down around the feet. Good coverage by the Tigers.
Bring up second and 10 for
Carson Kemp, the intended receiver. That'll bring up second down. 2:33 to go. 2:33 at the midfield. That's an eternity for especially in the age of high school football we're in now.
Exactly.
In the gun, empty backfield again. Deep in the backfield is Clay Wolf. The man in motion. Snap is back. Wolf rolling to his right, steps up, fires down the middle. Pass incomplete. Just a couple of just flat-out drops.
And, of course, good coverage there. The coverage had more to do with the drop that time for the Tigers, trying to get the number, like number 1 for the Tigers. It's broken up.
Kimar Spencer breaking it up for the Tigers.
Of course, another youngster out there for the Rockdale Tigers.
He's a sophomore. 3rd down and 10 now for LaGrange. Empty backfield in the gun. Man in motion. Snap is back. Wolf rolling, throwing it past left side, complete to the 40. Brought down at the 40-yard line is Jackson Cooper, short of the first down. Be 4th down at about 2. And for the Tigers, they may be the ball game, depending on how things shake out here. A lot on the line here, 4th and 2. 2:06 to go in the game. Big play for the Tigers defensively.
Tackle there by the Tigers.
Up under center is Wolf. And we've got whistles. And a timeout is called by LaGrange. This is a Rockdale Tiger Booster Club timeout with 1:57 to go in the game. Tigers leading at 29-22. And, you've seen games where the team gets a stop on 4th down with 2 minutes to go. And if the Tigers go 3 and out, LaGrange can get the ball back right away. But if they can get the stop here, it'd be huge.
Exactly. And, of course, we're pretty much thinking the same thing. And, of course, I would love to see the Tigers not give up the amount of yardage they did on the 3rd down play. But I take what's given. It's short, and they have an opportunity to turn them away.
So,
as you said, 20 Tigers leading by 7, 29-27.
29-22, Tigers lead. 1:57 to go in the game. 4th and 2 for LaGrange. May not be the clinching play, but it may go a long way toward it. 4th and 2 for the LaGrange Leopards. Starts the play clock. 20 seconds left on the play clock. And a whistle.
Oh, yeah.
It was a timeout call before the play. I saw the side judge over here whistle call timeout for the Tigers before that. Everybody thought there was a movement by LaGrange, but I saw that line judge signal timeout before that.
And I did too, because one of the LaGrange linemen stood up, and it's not a bad idea for the Tigers to use the timeout.
You're trying to get reset and see what they can figure out defensively as a strategy here. 4th and 2. 1:57 to go in the game. It feels like the NCAA tournament. Timeout, we'll line up. Okay, timeout, we're going to set our defense. So, Tiger defense is ready. Tiger defensive coordinator Ryan Montalvo talked it over with him. Assistant coach Charlie Hall out there too. Tigers in their TFND jerseys out there, the charcoal gray jerseys. Tiger fight never dies, the slogan for the team. 4th down and 2 for LaGrange at the 40. Tiger players asking for noise from the fans. LaGrange quick huddle, line up in the single wing look. Snap is back. Keeper coming left across the 40, 35, breaks a tackle, still going to the 30, 25. Out of bounds at the 20 with a first down for the LaGrange Leopards. Maybe at the 21 is Bravion Rogers.
Of course, just have to back up and do it again, picking up a big first down there.
And so, 1st and 10 for LaGrange at the 20-yard line, right at the Ranch red zone. For great food, the entertainment is it's the Ranch on 79, open 5 p.m. Wednesday through Saturday.
And that was the
here's 1st and 10. Here's the keeper coming left, breaks a tackle at the 15 to the 10 to the 5, banging right down to about the 3.
Wow.
And a Rockdale player is shaken up. Trainers come out to check on him.
Tackle made by number 4, Davion Scott.
Davion Scott with the tackle out of bounds. But LaGrange knocking on the door. They're in the Ranch red zone, 1st and goal. Let's take a look at the Tiger player was shaken up. Laying down about the 20-yard line, right about the line of scrimmage. 1:45 to go in the game. Tigers lead 29-22. But LaGrange threatening here. Up on his feet, Cade Pantaleone, linebacker. Looks like it's maybe favoring his hand or arm or wrist or something. Oh, maybe shoulder.
Crunch time here. Good ball game. And, of course, Tigers leading by the 1 point. It's just leading by the 7 points. Make it 29-22.
Yeah, LaGrange has to score a touchdown and get the extra point to tie it. We'll see if they go for 2. But the Tigers trying to make it stand defensively here.
And it's
1st and goal at the 3.
Be tough to do here, but you got to give it a shot.
Single wing, and here's the give up the middle to the goal line. That's a touchdown. Ryder Imhoff takes it in.
And, of course, we've heard of that young man's name before. Imhoff, of course, has some, some other siblings, though, but I remember him playing last year also. And, of course, hadn't heard much from him tonight, though, but he just barreled his way in from about the 3-yard line. And, of course, that score set up by a pretty good starting field position. They're right about the 40-yard line or so.
Tigers getting pressure on the extra point, and we got Judith Patilla penalty flags before the snap. And so they'll come back and try it again. LaGrange has to convert the extra point to tie it. Remember the Tigers in the Battle of the Bell of 2011 all start against LaGrange. Well, that throws a little bit of a curveball into it.
Yeah, it looked like you can have a pretty decent field goal and extra point kicker, but that helps.
I was going to say, in 2011, the Tigers were lining up to tie it up against Cameron late. There was a penalty against the Cameron. The Tigers decided to go for 2, and they got it.
Yeah.
So the extra point to come here for LaGrange. And the Tigers come across early again. Flags fly. The extra point is good, though. They'll take the result of the play. And so, all sides against the Tigers. It's a decline. The extra point good. We're tied at 29. 1:31 to go in the ball game. Stick around. It should be quite a thrilling finish. You're listening to Rockdale Tiger football on KRXT. Stay with us.
If you're looking to build a new home, remodel your existing home, or just give your home or business a fresh coat of paint, Bland Construction would love to give you a quote. For over 41 years, Bland Construction has proudly served the Rockdale and surrounding areas and proudly supports the students, student athletes, and school staff of all surrounding districts. Give them a call at 512-446-2693 or visit their website, www.blandcc.com. Good luck, Tigers and Lady Tigers. Looking for personalized gifts for all special occasions, embroidery, custom vinyl, and custom print items? You'll find it at Two Doors Down Embroidery, 229 North Main in Rockdale. Stop in today and shop Two Doors Down. Open Monday through Friday, 10 until 5. Owner Kathy Perry invites you to come in. Call 512-543-5090 or email twodoorsdownembroidery@gmail.com.
The Tiger man starts up this Tigers and LaGrange tied at 29 with 1:31 to go in the game. The Tigers, all they have to do is get themselves in position for a field goal here. Kicker's Daniel Romero for the Tigers, a sophomore. We'll see what the Tigers' thinking is. I don't think they're going to put it necessarily in a sophomore's hands, unless they're, just down the wire, just kind of out of options, you know. Because, I mean, you don't want to put that kind of pressure on a young player, that especially his first varsity game. But 1:31 to go in the game. Tigers and LaGrange tied at 29, and the officials are talking.
Oh, boy.
We get the touchdown summary in?
Okay, I guess we could. Okay, 8-play, 62-yard drive, and a 3-yard touchdown run by Ryder Imhoff. Point after touchdown was good, and we are knotted up at 29, 29-29.
The kickoff is brought to you by Liberty Family Dental. Liberty Family Dental can take care of all your family's dental needs at 302 Meadow Drive in Rockdale. Call 446-2535 to find out more about Liberty Dental. From the Rockdale Country Club broadcast booth, J. Davis, J.J. Whiteside with you. Tigers and LaGrange are tied at 29, 1:31 to go in the game. LaGrange set to kick it off.
And of course, Tigers, I mean, you hated to see them give up that touchdown, but really in a decent shape here. I mean, it's plenty of time.
Pop-up kick. And the Tigers have it about their own 30. Return left side about the 35, and that's about all. So, we're tied at 29. Tigers have it at their own 35-yard line. Got to drive 65 yards here. And it's, well, that's for the touchdown anyway. 1:26 to go in the game.
It's their own 35-yard line.
Tigers will line it up. Barczyk at quarterback. In the gun. 4 wides, 2 to each side. Man in motion, snap back. Barczyk will keep coming left. Has some room. Sideline to the 40. 45 out of bounds.
Good.
About the 44, matter of fact. Shy of the 45.
And good yardage. Ran it around the left and took it out of bounds. Almost picking up enough yardage for the first down.
Yeah, I expect they have 2 timeouts left, but they'll try to preserve clock as much as they can.
You're going to give him an 8-yard pickup there.
Second down
and 2.
And about 2 from the 43. Snap back, hand up the middle.
Big hole.
Midfield to about the 49. In LaGrange territory, brought down with a 5-star call was first down. And it's Davion Scott on the carry.
Number 4. And, of course, he had a head of steam and looked like he was going to get a whole lot more out of that.
1st and 10 at the LaGrange 48. In the gun, 1:08 to go in the game and counting. Snap back, quick pass up the right, flat complete, has some room. Gets a block, 45, out of bounds 41. And that'll be a gain of about 7. We have second down. It's Garen Marrero on the catch.
And what they're doing well right now, taking care of the football and picking up substantial yardage on first down. Going to give them 7 yards picked up, and second down and 3. And clock stopped because he got out of bounds.
2nd and 3 from the 41 with 1:03 to go in the game. Tigers and LaGrange tied at 29. Snap back. Handoff up the middle. Scott spins away. Still going. 40, 35. Brought down about the 34-yard line. That'll be up for a 5-star car wash first down.
And, of course, I had no business picking up anything that time on that particular play. Davion just kept his legs moving and picked up another first down. Tigers in business. And that's what I was meaning. The clock is about 45 seconds now, but just
in the good. Snap is back. Here's Barczyk on the keeper coming right, 35. The 30 and brought down inbound at the 30-yard line. Clock is running. Tigers, clock is running. They had 2 timeouts here. And what are they? My goodness. 25, 24, 23, 22. Snap back. Barczyk back to throw. Throws one down the middle. Tipped and broken up, incomplete. Goodness. Oh, my goodness. A lot of time was lost there.
Of course, just a lot of air up under the ball. That's kind of was a little scary there. It was kind of just floating out there. Good coverage by LaGrange.
It looked the same, almost the same as the pass to Robert Owens earlier, except the defender was right there that time. 15 seconds to go now. Again, they still have 2 timeouts left. 10 seconds on the play clock. Now the lineup in the gun. With 4 with 3, snap is back. Quick pass, right side complete to the 15 and brought down. And a timeout called. Campsey comes running up and calls a timeout. Pass complete and the timeout called. Tigers at the 11-yard line. So that's a...
Timeout Tigers.
So the Tigers have put themselves in a makeable field goal situation, at least presumably. So we'll see what the Tigers think about here with 10 seconds left. From the 15, it'll be a 32-yard field goal attempt.
And, of course, it is a first down. And, of course, now you could possibly now
they're lining up. They're going to kick the field goal.
Okay, I was just asking if they have any other timeouts left. And let's see. The crowd will tell you without a doubt.
So Daniel Romero kicking the field goal. It's a B. It's situated at the 16. A 33-yard field goal from the right hash. 10 seconds left. This is for the winner. Good snap. Pressure coming. The kick is blocked. Kick is blocked by LaGrange. They can pick it up and return it. Down they do. Down the sideline. 45 midfield. Breaking away to the 40, to the 30, to the 20, and that's going to do it.
Wow.
Bravion Rogers. It's blocked, and Bravion Rogers recovers it and takes it in for the touchdown. Wow.
What a way to end.
It's a fitting kind of end for the night, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly.
Blocked and recovered by Bravion Rogers.
I was just wondering. I was trying to figure out if they had another timeout. I was wondering, did you want to take a chance on trying to get another play in? And I'm not really sure exactly what the timeout situation was.
And I don't think they tried the extra point. And that's it. LaGrange wins it 35-29 is the final. Wow. So we'll take a break, come back, and listen to Rockdale Tiger football on KRXT. Stay with us.
Kill Point Clinic at 1701 Pecos, just off Meadow Drive in Rockdale, is here to serve you during this most trying and difficult